Guys, this is my entire noob to pro journey in one video. I'm not gonna yap at all. Just get straight into it. Just a disclaimer before the video starts. If you're wondering why the episode count that I say in the video is different from the episode text in the top left, just ignore it. The episode text in the top left is correct. There's only 9 episodes. Yo, what is up, everybody? It is time. It is the day. We are starting Anime Vanguards noob to pro. I have an account where I used to play on, but the stuff I have, it's not worth keeping, so I'm just gonna go ahead and start over. We're starting from scratch, baby. We're starting to grind this game. Hopefully I have fun. I've put it off for a while now, but I think it's time. We are going to become such good Anime Vanguards players. Alright, alright, we are here. We are in the game on my alt account. Welcome to Anime Vanguards. Before you think it in your journey, company tutorial stuff. Alright, we get to pick our unit. Luffy. Yes, sir. Alright, so for our first video, I think first I need to beat the story mode, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna try to get and evolve my first mythic, and we're just gonna explore this game in general because I really don't know what I'm doing here. Seems like we can claim some stuff here. Let's do that. 650 gems, okay, we take those. I've heard Saber is really good, Aizen's really good, so I'm gonna look for those 2 units on the banner. Basically, it's telling me to summon right now, so I guess I'm just gonna listen, be a good little boy, and summon. Do a quick 10 summon. Let's see. Animation's alright. Kakashi, Killua. Any legendaries or what? Nope. Alright, let's go ahead and equip Killua and Kakashi. I can't enter any codes till I'm level 10. Alright, now it's telling me to roll a trait, so I guess gotta roll a trait now too. Bro, imagine I got Monarch on my Luffy or something, bro. Alright, let's roll on Kakashi. Boom, Swift 1, baby. Oh yeah, Swift 1, let's go, dude. Oh, and it also wants me to reroll its stats. I guess I should have paid a bit more attention. I need to finish this tutorial real quick so it stops bugging me. Reroll. Really? Just made all my stuff worse. It's a tutorial, it should be spoon feeding me. Alright, now I get to play the story. I kind of have to play the story, alright? So, in total, we're going to have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36 things of story to do. I hope it's pretty easy, because I don't really want to be sitting here doing story forever. We'll see. Alright, I'm in my first official game of this series of Anime Vanguards. I do like you can see its max range before you even play, so that's sweet. I also do like that every unit in the game has a passive, and you can read what the passive does. Like, even Luffy has a pass range plus 5% with each attack performed, up to 15%, resets after, so you can get like 15% extra range. It's pretty cool. Then he's got damage and 100% chance to stun at one point, so that's pretty cool too. I'm not reading all these because they're epic units, but you get the gist. I mean, it's cool. I'm not gonna make y'all sit through these story stages because, you know, it's pretty boring, so I'll just skip to the end of these. Stage 1 complete. Stage 2 complete. Act 3 is complete. Act 4, Act 5, Act 6 complete. On to the next, whatever it's called, the next story. Alright, we just completed Namek's story, and apparently I can claim Vegeta. Yep, we claim Vegeta, our first mythic. We can claim that. Daily kills, daily waves. We can claim whatever achievements are in here. Boom, boom, boom. Go ahead and equip Vegeta Super. We'll feed him our Senzu berries at level 9. Not bad. Sorry, Luffy, you're already benched. I'm not even gonna lie to you. What other quests we got in here? Claim all. Leveled up in the battle pass. 250 gems right there. I will probably end up buying this battle pass. I don't know how much longer it lasts, but yeah, I'll probably end up buying it. Let's roll once on our Vegeta, because why not? Try! Oh, that's probably why not. The hour passed, but Jogo's in banner. I wish Jogo was meta because I like Jogo a lot, but he's not, so I'm not going to go for him. We don't have the gems to be doing that, and we're going to go ahead and continue on with the story. Our Vegeta is actually so much better than our epics. Who would have thought? But his passive is actually pretty funny. SBA minus 20 if the only units in range include the name Vegeta. So showing his pride, that's pretty cool. I think that's funny, and honestly really solid. I don't know how a solid or a meta unit looks at upgrade 0, but this is really good for where we're at. Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. Act 4. Act 5. Act 6 complete, and we unlocked legend stages, I guess. Cool. Alright, we will go back to lobby and continue on with story. We're still waiting for the next banner. Hopefully it's Saber or Eisen or someone. Act 1. Act 2. Act 3. Act 4. Act 5. Stage 6 is complete, and only Gojo's and banners, so we're not spinning on that. Alright, we're on day 2 here. I didn't macro, but what's it called? Sat in the time chamber overnight. I just redeemed all my quests from yesterday's story. We're on Shibuya, I think Act 2. So we got a remnant and some stuff. We got 39,000 presents. I don't know how much that is. We're 6 levels deep in the battle pass. We'll go ahead and claim those. And apparently the only one worth getting from the Christmas banner is Rem and Ram, or Rem and Ram, or something like that. Yeah, Ram and Ram. So I'm going to wait for that to be in the middle of the banner. Then I'm going to summon on this banner. I also did do one reroll. The one reroll I had, I used it on Vegeta and got Marksman. So that's pretty good for one reroll. So I also don't know why we got a level 1 in here. We are in Act 2 of Shibuya. I don't know why bro is here. Seems like maybe I just made this harder on myself. We'll see. We got these guys beefing right here. Remove. Dude, there's a language barrier too. No, we're cooked. We're cooked. I asked my newly obtained friends if they want to play through the story, because we kind of breezed through this. Doesn't seem like they want to play with me. Unfortunate. Well, we defeated it. There we go. Next. Anyone? Any takers? Any takers? Oh, just me and OG Rum. Me and OG Rum through the end. Boys. Rem and Rom is in the banner. I just did like one more thing of story with my good old pal. He's gone forever now though. I'm gonna skip summon animation, do the quick summon. See, yeah, there we go. Rom and Ram. I have no clue who they are. They remind me of ice climbers. Nothing there. Nothing there. Please. Please. I need you now. Karem? That's not Ram and Ram, bro. Oh, I hope he's good. I'm just gonna spam through the rest of these. Please. I'm not getting any more. No more presents. But hey, we did get an exclusive, and he's not even on that banner, is he? Oh wait, no, he's on the side. Not the one I wanted, but I'll take it. You can't complain. Evo this Karem here. We're going to need these cross headphones, which you get from the winner's shop, probably just with presents. Snowflake, I guess you get that from a portal. And then the rest of these we should just get from challenges. So we're going to have to grind some challenges. But I definitely want to Evo this guy. And I don't know how I'm supposed to ever Evo this Karem, dude. These challenges give absolutely nothing. A 50% chance just to get 2 greens. And how many of these greens do I need again? Yeah, I need 40 of these. And I have a chance to get 2. Bro, this is insane. This is... Oh my gosh, this is gonna be so annoying. This boss right here is actually getting kind of far. Without whatever this dude's name is, Karem. I don't know what anime he's from. This would definitely be impossible. The boss just got by, so I'm gonna have to sell everything. Come on. No time. Please. I don't think this counts as a stock, so. Did he just regen? Oh my. I don't think this counts as a stock either, so I can't just tank it. Yeah, he regen too. Yeah, we lost. Dang, this is annoying. Oh my gosh, this story's actually getting difficult. I did 110 summon and I pulled Speedwagon, so I decided to start trying story again. Hopefully Speedwagon's enough to put me over the edge and carry me through a large portion of this story. Hopefully, as far as I can get, obviously, but we'll see, because this is not easy for me right now. It seems like our boss here is getting kind of far. They're still in range, please. Oh no, he regen. What are we doing? Oh my gosh. We're still not able to kill this? Really? Oh my gosh, this sucks. It's like we made no progress. Dude, well, I guess we have no choice but to Evo Vegeta or Karem. I mean, I'm trying to Evo Karen, but it takes so many materials. Jeez. We defeated a challenge. We got a pink essence stone, a blue essence stone, a red essence stone, a yellow essence stone. Oh, we got one of every stone, except for the green ones. So, I mean, I guess that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it's still gonna take forever, and we didn't even get any greens. Yeah, so I'm just barely beating this legend stage by a thread, bro. This is crazy. We're gonna have to figure something out because this is not gonna work. It's just not it. But we beat it, and we get 1 green essence from all that effort. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Alright, we're on day 3. It's double XP. Darren, shut up. No one likes you. Double XP Darren challenge rewards. Yes, sir. And we're doing the daily with Will Henderson right here. Because he's basically doing the daily. He's basically doing the daily. Yeah, not me. What'd you say?
As soon as you said we're doing the Darren challenge.
I didn't say that.
You did.
Double XP Darren challenge rewards.
You're like, it's
no,
2
I
times
did
XP
not.
and 2 times Darren challenge rewards, so we're gonna be doing it.
Alright, fuck you.
You said something to Darren.
It should be pretty
Darren
easy
challenge.
to Evo Vegeta too. And once we do this, then we're gonna spin on the winner banner because Rem and Ram is in the, or whatever it is in the banner. That's the only good thing from the banner. Alright, we finished the daily. 4 cherry rolls, essences. Oh, a lot of essences. Yes. Oh, keep them coming. Stat stuff. Dang, that's a lot of stuff.
Boom, boom, boom.
Alright, now we're gonna go
Also,
ahead
yeah,
and spin on Ramen Ram. Ramen Ram. I got Fubuki on my first 10 summon.
Yeah.
Oh, I got her. Nice.
Also, he's Vanguards.
I got 2 Ramen Rams and Fubuki. Nice. Bro, I need 30 more essences, green essences. Then
Wow, there's 0 fucking. Oh my god.
And 9 blues.
0.
Alright, so we can actually dismantle these other stones that we don't need right now and get greens. So I'm gonna do that for all of them. Dismantle. Yeah, here we are. I only need yellows and blues. So I'll dismantle all the others. It's expensive to dismantle, never mind. It's so much easier to craft them. Gotta get more gold, but I'm not summoning till it's a good banner. Alright, we're gonna do whatever these are. Love portals. Well, since we have like nothing else to do, that's what we're gonna do is these love portals. So we can exchange those currencies for basically whatever I want.
No kids got ejected and played them.
I got a tier 3 portal.
Also,
450 chocolate. Alright, tier 3 down. Now we got a tier 4. 675 chocolates. Nice.
Wait, what tier was that?
That was tier 4, but now we got a tier 5.
Oh, okay, I got 3 tier 5s.
900 chocolates, and now we're blue tier 5. Alright, we beat the tier 6. I got a tier 7. Did you get a tier 7? 1300 chocolates. We're starting to get a lot of chocolate. Oh, boy, those numbers. There's too many numbers. My game's lagging. Oh, why? Where are they coming from? Where are they coming from? I can't do it. Dude, I can't move. Did he just lag himself through there?
I don't know.
My Roblox character is just spinning. What is that? What is this? Oh my gosh, bro.
That was exactly it.
Alright, tier 8 done. I got a tier 9. Let's go. 1800 chocolates. We doing the tier 9?
I'm tyranny.
You are.
Bro does not want to do the tier 9.
Really matters. Anyone can see.
This shit is.
Sure.
This is fucking boring. I've been
just
zoned
can't,
out for
bro.
like the last 20 minutes. I don't really know what's going on.
Come on, bro.
anymore.
Chacho, lock in. Ooh, what is this map? This is nice, dude.
Hey, you can't compliment that game, Trey.
Yeah, I can. The map's like the best thing about this game.
Anime Adventures is so much better.
Dude, this boss has 2.9 million.
And he's fast. Is it crazy? I can make a wall in front of him and he can't fucking move now?
Yeah, that's insane. That's fair, too. It's very fair.
It's 2 health bars.
He's not done? Oh.
It's 2 health bars.
He's not done, but we are.
He's stunned and he's still moving.
They'll produce a baby.
He is Hercules, or Heracles.
Or Harris.
How can they have a copyright on Hercules, bro?
Yeah, that's just a Alright.
That's just a dude.
Well, I chose a tier 10, or I got a tier 10, but like, you want to try it?
Might as well.
Alright, we got 10,000 of these Valentine's Day stuff. What should I buy?
Sort
I
of,
could
but
buy
it's
10
such a
trait reels.
large-
I could buy essence stones. I can buy.
Oh, was I not supposed to already buy trait rerolls?
Oh, you can. I don't care what you do. I need essence stones, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Here.
I don't care. I'm buying 20 essence stones. That's what I want. Alright, so I need 2 more greens, 2 more yellows, and 9 blues. And I just spawned on the banner to get a bunch of gold. So I'm gonna dismantle all the stuff that I don't need into greens, because that's the best thing I can think of right now to get what I need. So reds can go. And hopefully I'll have enough to craft the extra blues I need, which is, I need 15. I can craft 17 of these. That is good. I need 9 craft. Well, actually, wait, no. I don't want to craft, because I have to save 35 for the Evo. So I'm going to go 5. And now I'm at 11. I need 4 more, so I need some more. I need to dismantle more, but I'm going to run out of gold again. Ugh. So annoying. Dismantle, but now I'm out of gold again. Alright. I think we have enough materials to finally scrape by an Evo this Vegeta. So I'm gonna, I found some milestone rewards you can claim right here. I don't know why these give so many gems, but. And we need some gold, so we're just gonna summon on this banner. Hopefully we don't get Obito. So now we have Pity saved up for the next mythic we want to get when it pulls up on the banner. And we have enough gold that I believe I only need to Evo, or I only need 2 more blues, I think. If Vegeta, I only need 2 more blues and his stats will go to SSS, which is solid enough that I will take it. Craft 2 blues. Now we'll go ahead and Evo our Vegeta into Vegeta Super Awakened. Ooh. I don't have enough gold. Are we serious right now? I don't know you need gold to Evo. Alright. Now, evolve into Vegeta Super where he gains 20% damage, Final Flash, and a new passive. Still don't have enough gold? Wait. It's 15,000. Oh my gosh, bro. I thought it was 5k. Whatever. I'm summoning on this Obito banner. I'm not waiting, bro. Maybe I won't get him. Oh, I didn't get him. I got Lilia. Oh, we got another mythic. Who did we get that time? Another Lilia? That's kind of crazy. Okay, we'll sell these. Sell. Alright, now we are at 15,000 gold. Finally, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my sweet mother of pearl, dude. Trade rule on him for good luck. Oh, bigger. Alright, now we finally evolved him. Oh, that's a cool animation. Oh, he's SSS. Cool. You get stat chips and super stat chips. See, what passive did he gain? He still has Proud Warrior and then Overwhelming Power. Damage dealt 100% when hitting one enemy. That's kind of cool. But I don't see when he'll be hitting one enemy. Alright, we're back on day 4. Final day of this first episode of Noob to Pro. And I claimed the collector and it gave me 5 trait rerolls. Some gold, some other stuff like an emote, I think. And yeah, some other stuff like that. Let's go ahead and go use those trait rerolls on my newly evolved Vegeta. Fortune, that sucks. The costing's kind of helpful, but not worth it. Swift 3. Ooh, I'll roll off it. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's whatever. But now we're going to go ahead and go through the story now that we have Vegeta evolved. All we have left is 15 acts total, 3 Shibuya, and then 2 of the last 2. Alright, we beat Act 4 of Shibuya, and we unlocked raids. We're level 10. We unlocked Steel Ball Run. And then we can also enter codes when we go back to the lobby. Act 5. Alright, we completed Shibuya Station. Now we are on to the Fate one. Yeah, Fate. Let's go ahead and claim this level milestone. Apparently the only code right now, you have to be level 40 to redeem it. So, guess I don't get anything from codes. Well, we got these 5 rerolls from the level. Then we'll spin them all on Vegeta. Scholar, nah. Range. We always end up with range 1, dude. How does this happen? Anyways, I went on to beat the story and I didn't record. Yo, what is up, everybody? Today, we are doing Noob to Pro episode 2. Update 5 just released, and it's a Dragon Ball story update, so we're gonna have to do more story. But I want to spin for Goku, and I also have been in the time chamber for a little bit, and I have 120,000 presents, so we're gonna go through those real quick. Alright, we finished summoning. I don't know, not much to say. We didn't get much. I see that we also have a lag shooter. Pretty funny. It's supposed to be the pea shooter. Pretty sad that it's not the pea shooter. They wussied out and thought DMCA would get them. Too risky. But we gotta wait for the banner to change. We also have 13 rerolls, which I got from the mailbox or whatever it is. We need to get level 40 so we can get the codes. Because the code right now is like really good. It gives you like a lot of stuff. I'm level 40 on my main, so I redeemed it over there. But nothing good there. But I guess that since we have Scholar on him, we could fuse him with these fodders. Alright, he's now level 60. Perfect. That is max level. This map's pretty sweet. Not much to say about it. Haven't watched Dragon Ball. But the maps in anime Vanguards are always really good. But yeah, with our newly evolved level 60 Vegeta, this is really not a problem so far. The story's pretty easy. Yo, I just beat the act and there was an option for bounties right here, and I clicked it, and it says Kisame, 500 gems in a trade roll. I don't know what that means, how hard it is, but I'm playing it. It's taking me to a whole new thing. Let's see, are they tough? Are they tough guys? Please don't be tough guys. Oh. They aren't tough at all. It just took me to the legend stage. So I'm gonna get essence stones and trade rolls. Nice. Alright, we beat the bounty, we got the gems, the trade roll, essence stones, and whatever other legend stage stuff. Is there another bounty? Yeah, there is. So can we just like keep doing these bounties and keep getting trade rolls? I don't know. But it seems pretty nice. I'm just gonna go, if I go next, okay, it takes me to the next legend stage instead of back to the story, but we need to go back to the story. I don't know what's going on with these units or the story. The story's trying to be different, I guess, and half my units just start doing no damage. I don't get it. Okay, I need a unit that is immune to status ailments, because without that, I won't be able to beat the story. And Ram, when she is Evo, happens to be that. So, I have been AFKing in the time chamber, and I have a bunch of rerolls. These rerolls, which I got from the winter shop. So 93. Hopefully we can get something good. Marksman, boring. Oh, solar. Ooh, is that good? 10% damage, minus 5% SP, 25% range. It's not bad. I guess I'll keep it. My first mythic trait. Sweet. You can do some rolls on Vegeta too. Just something decent on him. Because there are the new Dragon Ball units which I want to get. Oh! Yo! I just got Monarch! Yo! What? What? Is that even good on Vegeta? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I can't believe that just happened. Holy crap. Dang, I need to ascend this guy. Well, no. I guess with our new Vegeta with Monarch and Solar on Ram in just like 20 rolls, I guess I'm gonna start grinding this. Gonna grind Winter Portal so we can Evo Ram. I guess there's no better time than now to showcase my newly attained Monarch on Vegeta. I don't know how much he really costs to max out, because I really haven't, because it's not like optimal to max them out. But on upgrade on place, he's doing 10k every 4.3 seconds, and I need to get better stats on him. Right now I just have S's, but I could get like those Japanese symbols. That'd be pretty sweet. Upgrade to 10.3k every 4.3 seconds. Then he gets Gallic Gun doing 20k every 4 seconds. And this is with his passive, where his SPA's increased. Then upgrade 3, 21.7k every 4 seconds. 22.8k every 4 seconds. Then about 24k every 3.6 seconds. Then 26k every 4.5 seconds. 29k every 4.5 seconds. Upgrade 8. 34k every 4.5 seconds, and then he will get the attack Final Flash doing 38k every 5.4 seconds. And his SPA would be lower if this Toji over here wasn't in range. Upgrade 10, 41k every 5 seconds, and the final upgrade 46k every 5 seconds, and the SPA would be 4 seconds. And his attack is doubled if he's attacked like a boss or something alone. Very good, I think. Obviously, it's not. There's definitely better stuff in the game, but to have Monarch on, but this is gonna carry me through so much stuff. It's gonna be awesome. I got 2,200 presents.
3 days later.
Yo, it has no joke been days since Roku has been in the banner. I don't get what it is with this game that they don't want to put the meta units in the banner. It's just the newest units don't go in the banner apparently for some reason in this game. I haven't played for days just because this dude hasn't made a banner, but now we can finally summon. We're gonna just spend all of our gems so we can ascend them. Alright, we're out of gems. How many Rokus do we get? 2 Rokus, 2 Sasuke's, and a Johnny. So yeah, not too crazy, but we'll take it. Alright, we got him to level 44. Then we can also go and do some trait rules on them. We have 129 trait rules. We're gonna go through all of them, and hopefully we can get Monarch or Ethereal or Deadeye or something good. Five more, and yeah, we got nothing from those. Really unfortunate, but it's whatever. What we really need to evo is the Rem and Rom, since she is immune to status ailments, which is pretty much necessary for the story. I can't beat it without that because they added some stupid enemies that make it so if you aren't immune to status ailments, you're basically useless. Alright, we are back on that portal grind. Oh, we got a snowflake. Yeah, oh my gosh, we got a snowflake. Alright, let's go ahead and see if I can evo this Rom and Ram. So, oh my gosh, we need so many more. We need a bunch more of these essences. Wow. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm not even close to evoing her. I have all the takedowns I need, but none of the essences. And we also still need to buy the evo item, which will only take like a portal. Let's buy what essences we can from here. Perfect. Now we're just gonna grind some more portals. Well, I didn't realize how OP the daily challenge was. Wow. I got so much stuff from that. I got like 20 rerolls, all the essences I'll need for this, 30 stat chips, 20 perfect stat chips. Oh my gosh, that's a W for this game. How much that weekly gives? Wow, that's impressive, and I'm happy about that. Anyways, let's go ahead and I'm gonna roll on Rom and Ram stats. Should I do all? Yeah, I'll do all. Okay. I want to go for something better. I think I can do it with what I have. Z. Perfect. And we'll go here. I'll keep the B. I don't care about the range that much. Who cares about range in this day, you know? Let's roll on him. Goku. S. Okay, and then we'll roll on something else that we can transfer over. If we got anything to transfer, that is. But now we have the necessary stuff we need to evo Rom and Ran. Her stats are going to go to Z plus ZA. I'll definitely take that. Nice. Rom and Ran Fanatic. Solar Z plus ZA. The ability Rom and Ram has is Fanatical Demon. Decreases SPA by 40% for 30 seconds and switches to attack 5. I don't really know what that means. The important thing about Rom and Ran is that it cannot be debuffed. So I'll be able to beat the story finally. And let's go ahead and use these 22 trait rules I got from the weekly on our Goku. Mark's been boring. Let's don't really care too much. Nothing from those. Well, even though Rem and Ram is not immune to status ailments, like someone told me, I do think I will be able to beat the story by doing this like sell and replace thing. Just anytime they get affected by that status ailment, I sell the unit and then replace it. Let's sell our Vegeta here and get him to kill these Yomos. Like if I just spam it like this, just build up enough money to do that. Yep, there we go. Well, we'll do that for the rest of them. Okay, and with a bunch, and I mean a bunch of micromanagement, we were able to take down the story just by placing reselling Vegetas just like this. That's where I'm going to be ending episode 2 of Noob to Pro of Anime Vanguards. Yo, what's good everybody? We're on episode 3 of our free-to-play Noob to Pro journey. If you need a recap, last episode we got Goku, evo'd Rem and Rom, got a unique on our Vegeta. We got Goku, but in this video we're evoing him, as well as seeing what else we can get done. We also got 20 re-rolls from the weekly challenge, so we're going to head and use them on Roku. And nothing. Also going to roll some stats on a different unit and try to transfer them to Goku. There's an S. Ooh, a Z+, nice, in range. Should I get something in attack now? Ooh, a Z right there. Okay, now we just need something in attack. An S. I'll roll off it, cause why not? I'm feeling risky. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I should not have done that. But let's go ahead and transfer the stats we did roll, like the Z+. Very nice. Then we also have the Z and SPA that we can put onto our Goku. Beautiful. So for the Evo, we need Rotara E-Ring 2, Rotara E-Ring 1, and then just essences. Okay, for the first Rotara E-Ring, basically it can be found in, I'm sure everyone knows this, but it's got to be found in the story, and it spawns in randomly, so I just have to keep restarting until it spawns, walk around and collect it wherever it is. So we'll vote start, and right there where it says match started, it would say a Rotara has spawned, but okay, finally. That took like, I think 30 or something like that, but it says a Rotara has spawned, so now I have to go, I think it's like this way. It's around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Sweet. Successfully picked up the item. I don't think I actually have to beat the stage, so I'm gonna go back. Alright, and then the second earring is found using the same method, but on any legend stage, I'm pretty sure. Just keep restarting until we get a Rotara spawn. There we go, finally, a Rotara spawn. I think that one took even longer, but wasn't that bad. Then the earring should be up here. Yep, perfect. Nice. Alright, to evo our Goku, we have everything we need except for some red essence stone and some blue essence stone, so we'll craft those real quick. Alright, I had to do a few challenges as well, but I can craft enough of these. Now I need to dismantle a few. Alright, and now all we need is the gold. So we need 15,000 more gold to make up for that. I think I can sell some of these units I have. Now we need 3,000 more gold, so we'll just summon on the banner to get that real quick. There we go, 30,000. Now we can evo our Goku. Also got 11 trait rules you can use real quick. Come on, please. Something good, something good. Mythic, mythic, I want mythic, I want mythic, I want mythic, and I don't get mythic. So actually, before I wanted to evo this Goku, I don't have a good attack stat, and to do that I need 10,000 more gold or some perfect stack chips and get lucky. We're currently taking on the first act of the legend stages of the Dragon Ball in search of gold we need to evo our Goku, and it's actually kind of a challenge, who would have thought. And we also need like 200 more takedowns on our Goku, but I think we're there now. We're pretty close, something like that. Let's get one of our Rem and Roms full AoE. It's starting to be a struggle, dude. Oh, because... yeah, that's why. We have these Yomos again, bro. I mean, it's just the stupidest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Why is that in the game? No one wants that in the game. Yeah, we're not going to be able to defeat this without a unit that's immune to these stupid ailments and stuff. Got 4 more trait rules and enough gold to finally evo our Goku. So... nothing from those, but we can transfer. It's a mid stat, but it's whatever. It's a mid stat, but it's better than C+, that's for sure. So we'll take our Goku here, we'll take this Goku here, and transfer the A onto it. Yep, perfect. And now we can finally evo our Goku. His stats will go to S, Z+, Z+, and he goes to Roku Super 3. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, 30 takedowns. Are we serious right now? Alright, now let's actually evo into Roku Super 3. There we go. Awesome. We as a cosmetic, let's see what it is. I'm gonna apply all. Oh, dang, that's pretty sweet. It's a little much for me, so I'm gonna turn it off, but I do mess with it. Alright, let's see what Goku's actually what he can do, because I haven't watched any showcases. Like, I don't watch much about this game. I just play it. So we'll see. Does 2.2k on place. He has a passive. If no enemies in range, his unit starts gaining damage. And ranged attack of 1% per second, up to 100%. And once this unit attacks, it resets to 0. So that one's kind of mid, I'm not going to lie. But definitely a cool bonus. So in between waves, he's going to be gaining damage. And then little surge of damage. Then the hero arrives, damage 50% on entry after a swap for 40 seconds. When this unit swaps, it stuns all enemies in its radius for 2 seconds. And Hope of the Universe, this unit gains a gauge on attack. Gauge fills by 25%. When this gauge is filled, it can swap to its counterpart, which I believe is Vegeta. On upgrade 3, it gets that next attack. Then Martial Rush on upgrade 6. Then Lizard Fist on upgrade 9. Turns into a Cone AoE, very nice. And then Super Soul Bomb as his final attack. Whoa. Super Soul Bomb. Swaps to Vegeta Angel and disables swap mechanic while move is active. With Roku Super 3 charging a Soul Bomb behind him. What? Release after 3 minutes of charging, doing a map-wide damage for 1000% of this unit's damage to that. So it's just a huge nuke. And then Goku enables back in. So we'll switch and it turns into Vegeta. So then Vegeta attacks while Goku is charging up a bomb. Okay, and he has 3 different passives. The villain arrives, SPA minus 30% on entry for 40 seconds. When this unit swaps in, slows all enemies in its radius for 40% for 10 seconds. Okay. Every time this unit attacks, gain 2% damage. This value carries over between swaps and fusion. Okay, so with this guy, you want to swap him a bunch, is what I'm getting from it. And he has Rotara Fusion. After 13 swaps have occurred, this can be activated, allowing this unit to turn into Vegito. So this is like really an infinite unit, because you're not getting these fusions off in like normal game modes. But this is a very cool unit, for sure. We got another 27 rerolls here. We're going to use them on our Goku. And nothing. Okay, and we are also going to go for Lancer and Evo him, because he does a Rupture ability, I believe. When he attacks, he does Rupture, which means that he prevents regen. So, although he is older, he definitely still has a purpose in this game. And I've heard he's very recommended to summon, so I'm going to go for him. Hopefully we can get him with like this 10,000 gems we have. If we don't, I'll be sad. Uh-oh. Wow, we didn't get him with our 10,000 gems. That sucks, dude. In a last-ditch effort for some gems, I'm gonna do some world lines before within the hour. So hopefully by the end of this, we'll have enough gems and get lucky and summon on Lancer and get him. Okay, we were able to do 6 world lines in that time, and I don't have a good feeling about this. Yeah. Okay. No, we didn't get him. Well, I guess for the foreseeable future, I'm just gonna keep grinding the world lines and trying to get these rewards until like the next banner, and then hopefully it'll be some meta unit and I'll have enough gems to get them. Yo, oh my gosh, we just ran into another problem. We can't place any of our units in this world line thing besides maybe our Takarota, because that's gonna get them for sure. I guess we gotta go back and see what this world line has that is preventing this. So only unbound units besides farms can be placed. I don't even think I have an unbound unit. Let's see. Wait, I have one. Who is it? It's Aizen, and he is on Evo. We got a Evo Aizen. I actually already got Aizen a while back just from summoning because I knew he was good. Before even worrying about evolving him, since I needed him for world lines immediately, I rolled some stats on him as well as traits. Got 5 more rerolls to spin on my Aizen. Oh, we got Solar with 1 reroll. Definitely keep that for now. I guess I'll use a few more on Goku. I forgot to record while rolling stats, but I got this. Oh my gosh, yo, we were just rolling on our Aizen and we just pulled a godly on his SBA, dude. Holy crap, I've never got one of those before. And especially on a unit of Aizen's caliber, dude. Let's go. Our Aizen's also going to need some better stats in his attack and range, so we'll spin on Roku and hopefully get something. Ooh, an S in the attack. Man. I want some really good stuff. S in range, we'll definitely keep that because it's just range. Who really cares about range? Put Goku down and transfer. Yep. Perfect. So if you don't know how to Evo Aizen, it has to do with this locked prism chair where in order to activate it, you have to sacrifice 3 evolved bleach units. Then once you do that, I think you can just straight up Evo Aizen from there. So basically, I'm going to need to farm a bunch of gems, which is going to be annoying, considering I just spent 10,000 on Lancer and didn't even get him. And we also have to wait for the bleach units to be in the banner. Okay, we have 5,000 gems and Ichigo is in the banner, so we get a guaranteed one for sure because we're at like 300 pity. But hopefully we'll get him before that. And wait, 400 out of 400? Bro, are we for real? I already claimed all this. Thankfully there was 90 gems I could get from my enemy index. This is so poverty, bro. Like, I am just like scratching by. Alright, yeah, we could. I am disgusted by this. Okay, alright. Anime Vanguards, watch your back. I'm not gonna lie, I just grinded the heck out of this like boss rush event thing. And I mean, you really don't have to grind it much and you pretty much get all the currency you need. Like, okay, well, I guess I don't have enough, but I have pretty dang close to enough. Let's see. No way. Yeah, I'm 2 off of just completing that, getting 40 trait rules in like a few hours, and then I completed the quest for it, or the achievement, and then I could claim 20 rerolls and a bunch of gems just by playing it. So actually, I think I'm gonna roll off solar on my eyes just because I have 70 trait rerolls. Wow, it's a lot. It's not crazy, but I mean, solar's not crazy, so. Not looking good. Oh, we got Deadeye. Oh, I think that's actually good. He gains 45% crit chance and 50% crit damage. Ooh, I think I'll keep that actually. Well, obviously I'm gonna keep it, but I think that's good. That's my first Deadeye trait. Then we'll do the rest on Goku. Nice, dude. We'll definitely take Deadeye, dude. Thank you. Okay, and instead of making you watch all these clips individually, to sum up what happened, I spent all the gems I had left on a Saber banner because Saber is OP. So that was like 2,000 gems there, and then I grinded a bunch of boss bounties until the banner ran out, and I did not get her. And that's all we got for this episode of the free-to-play Noob to Pro series. Hey, what's up everybody? We're on episode 4 of our Anime Vanguards Noob to Pro free-to-play series. That's a mouthful. But to start, we're just going to spend 185,000 presents because I have them. Actually, before we waste all of them, I'm going to check out the season shop, or the winter shop. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy I have all the trade rules already. I'm just going to buy the snow bike just because. Cool, I actually don't have a mount until now. I equipped it. How do I use it? How do I use this, John? Alright, it's V, and it had an animation, and I move a lot faster with it. That's kind of cool. Alright, back to the summoning. Alright, unfortunately no Gogeta, but we did get some more Rem and Ram, so maybe we can ascend her. I haven't done this on this yet. I don't know if you can with, no, you can't with exclusives. Never mind. But as I said in the last video, this episode we're evolving our Aizen, so we have to wait for a bleach unit to be in the banner. And while we do that, I'm going to grind the boss bounties. Because the boss bounties, each one gives 1 trait reroll and 500 gems. So grinding 10 of these out, it doesn't take long, and it's going to give me a lot of stuff. Like 10 trait rerolls and 5,000 gems. Another cool thing about these boss bounties is doing them, it's just doing the actual stage. So I just did a legend stage for the Fate and got the command seals along with the 500 gems and the trait rules. So very cool. Okay, so we finished all of our boss bounties for the day, and the next banner, it's 12 o'clock right now, and it is Valentine's, so not a bleach unit, but for the next hour, I think I'm going to go ahead and grind the boss event for Sukuna, because the only boss event I did grind was the Igris one, and apparently you can get more rewards from it after it resets, so I will grind this out. You do get some gems, but not a crazy amount, and I don't know what Panda is, but I like these trait rules, they look good. Then if I buy the cursed fingers too, I can also go to the curse shop and buy even more trait rules with those. So overall, it just seems like a very good way to get stuff. I don't know how hard it actually is. The Igris one was pretty easy. Traits are disabled, so Rem and Ram is going to carry me. And yeah, let's just see what happens. Got some animation playing. Oh, bro is beating down on Jogo. That's insane. I miss Jogo. It's like my favorite character. Oh, okay. 2k health. This is going to be a breeze. I'm not even going to lie. Alright, we'll go ahead and place Rem and Rams there. And then get our farm going. They do have regen, which could get annoying if their health starts to get crazy. The solo leveling one, like, I barely even had to pay attention to. Alright, the boss is spawned. Pretty cool health bar. And, yeah, I don't think he's a threat. I think we're chilling. Yeah, anyways, this is pretty easy. And, I'll get back to you guys when I am done grinding this.
Ooh, are you out your fucking mind?
We are actually starting to get kind of overwhelmed. It's kind of worrisome. Some of these Rem and Rams aren't on their full AoE anymore. So I'm actually going to sell one. Then upgrade it to its full AoE. Hopefully that can help with the overwhelmment, if that makes sense. Sukuna should be spawning any minute now. With 1.1 million health. Wow, that is actually a lot. Uh-oh. Maybe not as easy as I was saying. Seems I was underestimating him. Oh, jeez. We're gonna lose this.
Man, no fucking shit.
Alright, everything is officially out of range, so we gotta... Oh, he made all of them unsellable. So yeah, we're definitely cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Even if I resell and replace, they have too much regen for me to catch up. So I guess I was wrong, and we're going to not be able to grind this. Alright, so after getting brutally humbled by that boss event, I just decided to grind out the first legend stage of the Bleach, so that if one of these two, either Oreo or one of those two Bleach units pop up on the banner, we already have the Evo items necessary to Evo them. And we get player XP, and it's 2 times player XP right now. And there's a thing in my mailbox that's like 30 trait reels and like 5,000 gems, which I want to be able to claim before it expires. Another hour, another non-Bleach unit banner. We can though claim our battle pass rewards, and we got Dante and his Evo item. I don't know if he's any good. I highly doubt it. I feel like battle pass units in games just usually aren't good. Also, we can go ahead and claim our level milestone. Level 25, 1,000 gems, 5 trait rules, very nice. And this is the mailbox reward I was talking about. You get a lot of good stuff, including a familiar, but I am too low level to claim, and it will delete after 30 days, but we still have like 17 days left to get that, so we'll be fine. We do have 23 trait rules that we're going to go ahead and use on our Goku. Ooh, Blitz. Nah, boring. Nothing from those. Unfortunate. We can go ahead and roll on our Aizen's attack. We have 100% potential. Boring. Come on. We want something good. That's not something good. Maybe we can get something on this Goku and transfer it. Nope. Okay, now I know that I said I was going to evolve Aizen in this video, but I may be deviating from the plans because Saber is in banner, and Saber's really good too. And for the short term, that's going to be perfect for me just because she's really good. So I'm going to get her and evolve her. And these Bleach units just don't want to be in the banner, so it's not my fault that these Bleach units are not trying to be in the banner. It seems like it is going to take us to pity, but will we get her? No. No, we didn't get her. We got Gojo. Alright. So we might not even get her. This is insane. Oh no. Please, game. Game, please. Game, please. No, 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 game. Game. Bad. Bad game. No. Seriously?
What?
Guys.
Oh, hell no!
Are we for real?
Oh, hell no! Whoa!
We didn't get her? Got Gojo? Bro, this is insane. Well, we scrounged up 1,200 more gems, but it's not going to do it for us. This is cooked, bro. This is insane. Well, I guess I'm going to try to grind out gems really quick by doing the quest that, I'm going to do the rest of the Namek story on Nightmare mode and hopefully get enough gems that is enough for me to actually pull Saber. Like, I don't know what it's going to take for me to get this unit, because this isn't the first time I've just impulse went on Saber. Like, remember last time I got 10 Gen from Mythic Pity. And this time I got Gojo. How many 50/50s do I have to lose for me to actually get, bro? Like, alright, we got 1.5k gems, and then we can redeem our quest that we did here. Some trait rules, and what do we get from this? 1,000 gems, emote, the flying Nimbus, and 2 trait rules. I pray that this is enough to get me Saber, because, yeah, I just want it really bad. Uh-oh. Not cool. Not cool at all. Well, I scrounged up whatever was left, and it's 650 gems, and I'm definitely not gonna get, yeah, this is cooked. Actually insane. I've been scammed. Well, on the hunt for more resources after we just lost them all trying to summon for Saber, I teamed up with some randoms in the Sukuna boss rush, and we're gonna be farming that. So definitely a lot easier with people to help you, especially when they're good at the game. Seems like this Dante guy's actually pretty good too, so I think I'll try to Evo him. Alright, we completed the boss event thing, and yeah, basically got what we'd expect to get. And everyone's replaying, sweet. Okay, so after grinding a good bit of that boss event, we got a good bit of these curse tokens or whatever they are, 164, and it is more efficient to buy the curse fingers and then buy the trait rerolls with those, because it's only 1 per each of those, so we're gonna buy 50. Perfect. And then with whatever left we have, we will buy trait rerolls, so we can buy 16, and then we'll have a total of 64 trait rerolls. We'll go to the curse shop. And yeah, see, you can buy these here. Yep, we'll buy 50. Perfect, 50 trait rules, beautiful. Didn't even take long at all. And then I grinded out the nightmare mode on Sand Village, Double Dungeon, and this. So we'll go ahead and claim all of this. Beautiful, another mount. I love the mounts. Claim that. Another. Oh, see, they all have a mount, an emote, and 5 trait rules and a bunch of gems. So definitely worth to grind these out. Then for the Jujutsu Kaisen one, oh, this one didn't have a mount. It's whatever. Had Orange Justice though. And then what we're gonna do with all this stuff is go to upgrades here. And apparently this guy from the Battle Pass, Dante, he's from Devil May Cry. He's pretty good, so we're gonna we're going to Evo him and hopefully get something good with 97 rerolls. Come on, come on. Give me something. No, really? Dang, 97 rerolls and nothing. Wow, that's crazy. But nothing we can do about that, so we're going to go ahead and roll his stats. I got 100% worthiness on him, so we'll do 1 AAA. We'll keep that because we don't have much of a choice. And we'll go here and Evo him. Alright, he'll go to SSS, and pretty easy to evolve. You get his item, and then it's just stones. There we go, Dante jackpot. Beautiful. I also forgot that we are level 30, so we can claim what is in our mailbox. So that's another 30 rerolls, 5,000 gems, corruption crystal, and whatever coins we got. And then we can go to our level milestones over here. Here we go, and claim that. 5 rerolls, 1,150 gems. Now we also have access to tournaments, which is sweet. So let's go here to traits, and now that we have more trait rerolls, maybe now we'll get some on our Dante, who's now Eva. Blitz. Nah, I don't really care. Oh, ethereal! Oh, on our last reroll we got ethereal. Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's actually insane. Out of all our rerolls, the last one gave us a super good trait. Oh, oh, nice. Apparently the best trait on Dante is Deadeye, but ethereal is the third best thing besides Monarch, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna check him out and see what he can do, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty good. I've used him a few times. I know he's pretty good, so let's check him out and see what he does. Alright, so we are in the game. I'll give myself a bunch of yen. So he has a weird placement cost of 1,027, and he has 3 placement. So we'll go ahead and place down our Dante. He does 469 damage every 1 second on upgrade 0. Then, so this is his passive. He gets a DT meter where alright, let's just read it. Gains a DT gauge. Whenever the gauge is full, he transforms for 30 seconds and gains 100% damage with 50% more crit rate and 20% range, and swaps to attack 5. While transformed, jackpot. is disabled, and instead of crits, follow up with attack 5 for full damage. So basically he's doing crazy damage with crit, which is why Deadeye is actually the best trait on him, because his crit will be 100%. But let's go ahead and upgrade him. And he looks so cool when he transforms too, by the way. Like that is sweet. Yeah, I mean that is just sick. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and upgrade him. Upgrade 2 gets a million pokes where he's a line AoE. Then his damage jumps drastically on upgrade 4. Oh, actually, wait, no, he did transform. But still, he's doing crazy damage. Combination attack on upgrade 6. His range gets insane. Devil armaments on upgrade 10. Doing 55,000 damage. Max upgrade doing 66,000 every 5.9 seconds with a huge range. And now here's the jackpot. Gains 25% crit. Every crit is followed up by attack 1. If attack 1 crits, it's followed up by attack 2, and then so on and so forth. So basically just doing extra and extra damage. So yeah, I definitely got Ethereal on a really good unit. Unfortunately, it wasn't Deadeye, but you cannot complain on a unit like this. Especially for a battle pass unit that was this easy to get, I really recommend getting them. Anyways, that's going to do it for episode 4 of this free-to-play Anime Vanguards Noob to Pro. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of our Anime Vanguards free-to-play Noob to Pro. In this episode, we are actually evolving Aizen. I'm not lying this time. So, we have to wait for a Bleach unit to be in the banner, and we're going to have to farm a bunch more gems to get more Bleach units and evo those Bleach units. So, any Bleach unit does the trick. Ichigo is in the banner. I repeat, Ichigo is in the banner, which means that a Bleach unit is finally in the banner while I'm here, and I have 22,000 gems. If I don't get at least one, hopefully I get 3, but if I don't get at least one Ichigo, it's not gonna end well.
Boy, if you don't get
Okay, there's our first Ichigo. Nice. First step to evolving Aizen.
easy,
We need 3. Hopefully we can get another, I pray. Wow, up to 375 pity and we did not get one. Okay, I just got home from school and I was sitting in the time chamber, and Kenpachi is in the banner, another Bleach unit, so gonna summon on him. We are gonna hit pity, so hopefully we get him from the pity and not some random BS. Okay, of course we get Goku. Yeah, we never get, wait. I got another mythic, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, am I tripping? Nope, just the Goku, of course. I think I'm 1 for 5 on mythics, like in the middle of the banner, they're just not getting them. Actually insane, but I mean, I guess we still have Ichigo to focus on right now. As per usual, the best way to get our gems and trait rolls is going to be grinding out these boss bounties, so we're gonna do all 10 of these. Weekly challenge and the daily challenge, because yeah, the rewards are just crazy. 20 rerolls, a bunch of stat stuff, bunch of essences, just everything I'm gonna need. Don't have the stage unlocked. What is it? Oh, it's the Boo Legend stage. Oh boy. I still don't have a unit that's immune to like those Yomos. Yeah, that's this one, and I really can't do that till I have a unit that's immune to that kind of crap. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do the weekly challenge. That is annoying. Anyways, the weekly challenge is on a different map now, so we can do it this time. Alright, the weekly challenge, 20 rerolls, bunch of gold, bunch of that other good stuff that we are going to need if we're going to want to evo all these units, bunch of stat chips. Beautiful. Alright, Ichigo is back in the banner, so we're going to summon on him for sure. We got 7,000 gems from finishing those boss bounties, so hopefully we get them, but you know, it's not surprising when we don't. Oh, we got a mythic. What was it? Please, let's go. It was another Ichigo. Let's go. We only need one more Bleach unit. Spend the rest of these gems. If we get super lucky, no. Unfortunate, but hey, no, we definitely take that. Not unfortunate. Let's go. So now we gotta evo these 2 Ichigos. So let's go ahead and check out how to evo Ichigo. So obviously we're gonna need 5. Oh, we already can. So we just need these Horns of Salvation, which we've been grinding out a bit. We need 5,000 takedowns along with that, and then a bunch of essences. So we'll need 5 more of these Horns of Salvation. So we're gonna go ahead and do those legend stages and bring Ichigos along with us, so we can get the takedowns while we do that. Okay, got all the necessary takedowns to evo these Ichigos, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm not even gonna worry about the stats. The Z is nice, but it doesn't matter because he's being sacrificed. second Eco, perfect. Now what we need is one last bleach unit to be in the banner, and we gotta have enough gems when the time comes. I'm gonna go ahead and use these 34 trait reels that we have on our Goku. Blitz. Nah, I've rolled off it a bunch of times. Ooh, solar. Okay, yeah, perfect. We are definitely keeping that on him. Then for fun, why not roll the last 4 on Gojo? So we got 30 minutes till the next banner, so I'm going to try to get to wave 50 in the double dungeon infinite, so we can get those gems from the quest, because 5,000 probably is not going to be enough to do it for us when something comes in the banner that we need. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and I'm out of boss bounty still. Actually, this works as like a 2-for-1 because my Aizen has a C stat right now, so don't want to evolve it with that C stat. So we'll get enough worthiness in this most likely to have 100% worthiness and get some solid on that damage. I actually haven't had the chance to see like the Vegito like Ratara fusion ability until now, so let's go ahead and check him out. Okay, I guess I didn't have enough swaps. Now do we? Yep, now we have enough swaps, so I did it. Oh, there he is. He turns into Super Vegeta and has a bunch more upgrades, costing 126,000 total. So it's kind of like Anime Adventures, but it's in a different way. You don't actually need 2 units to do it, just the 1. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. Chi Blade Barrage goes to Circle. His damage isn't actually going up all that much. Oh wait, but he has different passives. Oh, he does Rupture, so he prevents the enemies from regenning. Nice. On entry, gains 100% damage for 40 seconds. Once 40 seconds have elapsed, gains 20% damage. Decrease SPA by 20% and increase range by 20%. Attacks ignore enemy dodge chance. Then alright, if an enemy would attack an ally, it attacks this unit instead. Anytime this unit is attacked, the range increases by 3% up to 30%. And then of course he does the Rupture. And then enough. Attacks ignore 50% of enemy damage reduction anytime an enemy attacks or applies a status effect on this unit and performs a counter attack on the enemy. Dude, this guy is actually insane. Then maxed out, he's doing 50k every 4 seconds. So he's really good actually. And then you can do this with each of them, which would take forever, but I mean you can. Okay, we have got to wave 50 and we're doing this boss crap, so I'm just gonna leave because we got enough takedowns on our Aizen and we have completed that quest. Oh my gosh, wait, that is so annoying. Our quest reset as soon as we got back to the lobby, but we still did get those gems from the infinite, and just not the quests. But Medusa's in the banner, so no bleach unit, nothing hurt, but those gems would have been nice to have. But maybe since the quest reset, the boss bounties might have also reset. And that's not boss bounties, claim that, and whatever. And boss bounties, yes they have, so we're gonna do all these. Dance time, pause break. This is not cool. Legend stage of the first thing was the bounty, and I thought I could do it just by brute forcing it. I just don't have the Rupture, I don't have the things for these Yomos. I'm lacking, so I gotta wait for this map to change. Okay, and with the assistance of the matchmaking feature, we were able to defeat the legend stage for the boss bounty, so we can further on and keep grinding these boss bounties. We had another boss bounty on the next legend stage of the stage 7, but shout out to Yanoi for carrying me with his Monarch Sungjin Woon Igris and his Rupture on this thing, so shout out to him for real. The banner is about to change. We got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and it is not changing. Oreo, wait, oh wait, I already have the stuff for her because, oh, I really hope I get her because the same materials that's in the Ichigo legend stage is for her too, so, or him, I don't know, but we're summoning, please, 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 please. Wait, we got a mythic, we got a mythic. I pray. I pray. Are you serious right now? Tengen? Oh my gosh, bro. Alright, I guess we'll spend the rest of these gems. That is actually so heartbreaking. No, 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 no. Please. Another Tengen is actually criminal, bro. Guess I'm just gonna go ahead and grind the rest of my boss bounties out until the hour is over and then spin all my gems. Okay, after finishing all the boss bounties and my daily quest, we ended up with 3.2k gems. Probably not enough for an Oreo, but man can dream. Well, I better start dreaming harder because I did not get him. Okay, it is the next day, and I actually tried a new AFK method for the first time. If you want to know what it was, let me know, because I got 33,000 gems in like 6 levels and a bunch of takedowns. I finished the battle pass, so we'll go ahead and claim all of this. Beautiful. We got Vigil, his Evo item, a bunch of gems, a bunch of rerolls. I don't know if Vigil's any good. We'll have to see. We can go ahead and claim our level milestone for level 35. Beautiful. And Vegeta's in the banner, so honestly, I think I'll summon a little bit of gems on him. Probably nothing more than 10 to 15,000, so we still have enough for a pity if a Bleach unit is on the banner, and Kisuke is in the side, so maybe we'll get lucky and get him. Got a mythic, and it is Naruto. Serious. I mean, they just added his cosmetics, so I mean, if we're interested in that. Another mythic, and it is Vegeta. Nice. Another mythic, and it is Kisuke. Oh my gosh. Oh, a shiny Kisuke. What? Yo, we just got a shiny. Wait, but no, I can't use him to evolve Aizen. Oh my gosh. I mean, I can, but that'd be such a waste. What? No way, we just got shiny Kisuke. He's a pretty good support, I think. Dang, dude, that's crazy. So that kind of leaves me in a predicament. I'm definitely not going to be using that to sacrifice to Aizen, because, I mean, that's my first one. My first shiny, that is. And I'm pretty sure he's a good support. We still do have our 10 boss bounties for the day, so honestly, why not risk it and just summon some more, because I still need more. Vegeta's only got 1 for the Ascensions, and if I get another Kisuke, that's a big payout. Oh, we got another mythic. What is it? What is it? Another Vegeta. Alright, keep going. I thought I got a third Vegeta. Yeah, we got a third Vegeta. Nice. I don't know how many it is for an Ascension. We'll go down to around 15k. Yeah, we're stopping there. Gotta be able to hold back. It's hard to stop spending those gems, I'm not even gonna lie. So let's go to Ascensions. I haven't done this since I first played the game. I did it on Sungjin Woo like 3 times. So we'll take him, send into Vegeta Super. Okay, yeah. Nice. Alright. Go here and do it again. Hopefully it only takes... Oh, it still only takes 1. And he still has Monarch. And, okay, still only takes 1. I swear it took like more each time you went into Ascend, but I'm glad it doesn't. Ascending that Vegeta 3 times actually completed my Prideful Prince quest, so we can claim that reroll. And then claim the achievement progress. 10,000 gems? Oh my gosh, that 20 rerolls. 5 super stat chips and egotistical fighter. I don't know what that was, but oh wait, I think that's the thing to go on my profile. Yeah, customize and then equip that there. Cool. Now we're blinged out. So now we're gonna grind out more boss bounties while we wait for a Bleach unit to be in the banner. And I'm not gonna record these this time. You know how it is. So we'll be back once a Bleach unit is in the banner. Finally, a Bleach unit is in the banner. It is Ichigo. So we're actually going to try to get 2 here, so I can have 1 more to sacrifice, and then 1 to just keep. And then I'll evolve him separately just to have, because he's a good unit. Coming up on pity, please, Ichigo. Let's go, we got Ichigo. And we'll keep summoning. I think I hit pity again, did I? Or am I tripping? It's Ichigo, and then I got another Goku. Oh, I saw that one. That was a Jogo. Actually, we'll probably keep him because there's some tournaments where he's like the meta. Hey, we ran out of gems, but it's okay because we got what we needed. But we do need 12 more of these Horns of Salvation, since, you know, it's kind of unfortunate how this ended up. That the Bleach unit was Ichigo, which we already evolved 2 of. We would have had the materials for literally anyone else, but it's fine. So we're going to grind out those materials and get his takedowns. Also, the AFK, I can claim more level milestone. Perfect, sweet. And yeah, we'll grind out these legend stages, and we will be back and ready to Evo Aizen. Alright, we finally got everything for Ichigo, but bro, when I tell you, it says 1 to 3 on those legend stage materials. It's definitely not 1 to 3, because I had to play 10 legend stages to get what I needed. 2 of them gave me 2, and the rest gave me 1. I didn't get 3 one time. It was ridiculous. But without further ado, let's evolve this last Ichigo. Perfect. Then we have to roll on our Aizen stats before we evolve him. We have 29 perfect stat chips, so let's find our illusionist. There he is right there with Deadeye. He's got that minus 11.7 Japanese stat, godly S, so we'll keep that on the range. And then A, no, we're going for, I want a Z. I do want Z. Please, 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 please do not do me dirty. What? Actually, that's insane. I didn't get it. A good stat with 30 of those. That's crazy. Guess we're going to roll our regular stats on here. Hopefully we get some in an attack. Please, please, please. Keep that range. Go to something else. Oh, this guy has a Z damage we can transfer. Actually, beautiful. 19.7. Nice. Yep, and transferred. Beautiful. And you know what, we're gonna put one of the Z ranges we have on our Eisen as well, because we have a few of those actually. Like they definitely give out range the most, just because it's like the most useless out of all of them. So let's take this range. Nice. We still need the chair. We have all the necessary elemental shards though, or essences, or whatever you want to call them. Where's the chair? There it is. Use. Alright, we'll select each of these. So much hard work being sacrificed. All Ichigos, ironically. But now that should do it. We should have enough to evolve our Eisen into Eisen Aura. He's going to Z plus, godly Z plus with Deadeye. Oh yeah. Now that is beautiful. I don't even have him at max level yet. His damage doubled on Evo. His cosmetic is pretty tough. I probably wouldn't keep the clothes, but see if his godly stat went up at all. Nope, still 11.7. But man, those stats are very sexy, I cannot lie. But let's go ahead and feed, add all. Perfect, level 60. We finally have our Eisen evolved. I mean, this took us a long time. We are going to hop into a sandbox and see what he can actually do. I know he's got a couple good passives. I have an idea of what he does, like his wall ability, so we're just gonna check it out. And place our illusionist. He's 3 placement, costs 3,000 yen, so pretty expensive. He has 50% crit, but that's just because I have Deadeye on him. On place, he's doing 4.79k every 8.8 seconds with an 18.8 range. Okay, let's check out his passives. Immune to all status effects. Every enemy within 40% of this unit's range takes an increasing amount of damage every second, scaling from 1 to 80% of this unit's damage based on how close they are to the unit. So he doesn't even have to be attacking to kill these guys. They just lose health by being near him because of his aura. That's crazy. So I guess the closer you place this guy to the middle, the better. So we'll do that. Then complete hypnosis. Anytime a health stock is removed, forces every enemy on the map to walk backwards for 5 seconds, minus 5 SPA for each health stock missing. So you can minus the SPA by 10, and then he basically gets like rewind ability anytime you lose a stock. Then his next passive is not until when he is maxed or upgrade 14. So let's go ahead and start upgrading him. Upgrade 2, 5.75k. Upgrade 2, 6.7k. Upgrade 3, 7.66k. Then upgrade 4, his SPA halves, goes to 4.4 and gets 8.62k damage. And now he's a circle AoE. Upgrade 5, 8.86k every 4.4 seconds. Upgrade 6, 9.58k every 4.4 seconds. Then he gets the ability Reishi Assault, where his SPA goes up, but his damage goes up even more. And that is a cone AoE, and that is a big cone AoE too. So let's go ahead and keep upgrading him. Dabo 99 at up. Oh, his SPA doubles, but so does his damage. And yeah, now he's full AoE. He has a bunch of range too. Then we'll upgrade him again. This upgrade's pretty useless. Gives me like no damage, just a little bit of range. But you gotta do it. And he is expensive. Damage still barely going up. The range goes up though. And then he gets Dabo 81, where his damage goes up to 43k every 12.4 seconds. That's like as much as my Monarch Vegeta. That's crazy. Now he is maxed and has the ability Dabo 99. Spawns in a giant Reishi wall, stopping all enemies from passing it. So we'll go ahead and enable that. Oh, I can choose where I want to put it. Okay, sweet. So like if I put it here, they just are stuck there. And that is a cool animation too. Bro, that is OP. What are they supposed to do about that? Is that his passive? Yeah, Dabo 99. Oh, wait, no, it's in his passive. Gains active Dabo 81. Yep. Every enemy stopped by Dabo 81 increases the damage conversions by aura by an additional 2% for the duration of the ability. So actually, it would be smart to put the wall as close as you can to Aizen, so that they're sitting there taking and soaking in as much damage from him as possible because they're close to him. But anyways, this guy's range is huge. The animations are sick, and I'm glad I got Deadeye on him because he is an OP unit. Obviously, Monarch is his best trait because how expensive he is, but this guy is definitely worth the grind, and I will be using him for sure. And that's gonna do it for episode 5 of our free-to-play anime Vanguards Noob to Pro. Yo, what is up, everybody? This is episode 7 of the Noob to Pro, and I don't even know what to say. I got so lucky while I wasn't even recording, and unfortunately I was playing Terraria on my second monitor, or my main monitor, while I had anime Vanguards on the side, so it was actually only clipping the Terraria gameplay. I only have the audio for one of the parts, so I'll just roll it. Yo, I just pulled Shiny Saber. What? Bro, what? I was just spinning for more sabers for an ascension. I just got the shiny. That's insane. And you see, that's not even the crazy part. The crazy part was right before that. I pulled Alucard. Yeah, I pulled this guy. Just randomly, I was summoning on the Saber banner for more ascensions, so I could ascend Saber some more before I evolved her, because that was the plan. But I got Alucard. So I'm actually going to be evolving Alucard in this video, and then honestly maybe even go for the shiny Saber, because that was the original plan, was to evolve the Saber, and then we pulled a shiny Saber. So yeah, actually insane. I did some macroing overnight with Alucard in the lineup so that I could get enough takedowns on him. I already claimed my level reward, so we'll go roll our stats on him. Roll all. Oh my goodness! There is no way we just got that. What? What is my luck? I mean, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Shiny Saber, then Alucard, and well, no, Alucard, then Shiny Saber, then the Japanese godly stat. What? Oh my gosh! I think I have a range I can transfer onto him too. So let's see. I'll keep my Alucard, and then let's check out. Yeah, I can transfer this Z range. Perfect. And then I have a Z SBA on this Goku that I can transfer over. I mean, this is just crazy work, honestly. Like, what is going on? So we just need 13 of these purple stat cubes, which you can craft real quick. Craft 3 of those. Then evolve our Alucard. Alucard Vampire King with the godly Z+Z+. Wow. We gotta get a good trade on him too, for sure. Oh my goodness. Imagine our luck. Two rerolls. No, that'd be crazy. See his cosmetic. I'll equip all. What's he got? Oh, wait, that is so tough, actually. I'm keeping that for sure. Dang. We'll clip our shiny Saber that we are going to evolve. Wait, but we rolled Ethereal on our other Saber. Wait, no. So, guys, I'm in a predicament. Do I evolve my shiny Saber just because it's drip? Or do I evolve my Saber that has Ethereal on it? Oh my gosh. I completely forgot that that even happened, bro. What?
I hear water. Nice.
Oh, I just got Ethereal on Saber. Oh, dang. And so, unfortunately, even though we do have shiny Saber, I have Saber with Ethereal on her, and I think it already has a Z stat on. Yeah, it already has a Z stat on the attack. So I'm gonna have to Evo this Saber. It's crazy lucky that we got this shiny Saber right before we got our right after we got our Alucard. But I mean, I'm just gonna worry about the performance for right now and evolve the Saber with Ethereal and Z. So to Evo Saber, we're gonna need Avalon, which I think we can go ahead and craft, and then we need a bunch of purples. We got the yellows, we got the reds, we got the rainbows. We need 2 blues. Let's see what we can craft right now. Can dismantle some of these yellows that we don't need. Dismantle a few of these rainbows. Now let's see what we can do here. Alright, now we quick crafted everything. Let's see. Do we have enough? We need 3 more yellows, 3 more yellows, 1 more rainbow, and we need a bunch of blues. We can buy the rainbow here, buy all this other good stuff. Thank goodness the gold shop exists. I mean, every game should have a gold shop, bro. I mean, it's just amazing to have. whenever you think you don't have something and it's just there. So now we have enough stuff to evolve the Saber, but we got to get our takedowns first. But while we're getting takedowns for our Saber, which we are at almost 1,000, we can go ahead and check out what our Alucard is capable of. So he costs 96,000, 97,000 to max out. On placement, doing 2,800 every 6 seconds, and let's check out his passives. His attacks inflict bleed, which equal to 25% of his damage. It's pretty good. Enemies that enter this unit's range while bleeding will be afflicted with wounded. Enemies afflicted with wounded take 20% more damage. So actually, this is a really good support. Okay, start upgrading. Upgrade 1, 3.5k. Then he gets Jackal and Kasul Barrage at upgrade 2. Stays online AoE doing 5.25k every 6.3 seconds. Then 6k every 6.3. Then he gets Mist Form at upgrade 4 doing 6.84k every 5.9 seconds. And he becomes full AoE, which is going to be amazing for his support, so that everything that's in his range is taking 20% more damage. Then upgrade 5, 7.4k every 5.5 seconds, 7.83k, and upgrade 7 gets Hellhounds doing 8.53k every 5.9 seconds. Oh, and then it isn't full AoE anymore. Dang, that's kind of a blow. And then 8.95k every 5.9 seconds, almost 10k every 5.9 seconds. Then he gets the Bird of Hermes doing 10.77k every 5.5 seconds, and there we go, that's full AoE. Let's go ahead and check out his visual effects. And that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. Then he gets, on upgrade 11, he gets his next passive, and then he gets Restraint level 0. Every 5.1 seconds he's attacking. Let's see, Restraint at 0. Gains the ability Restraint level 0. While familiars are present on the map, SPA minus 10% until they are dead. Damage plus 1 for every time a familiar dies. I can't tell if that's good or not. I don't really know much about familiars, I'm not gonna lie. When ghouls are present on the map, SPA decreases by 10% until they are dead. Each time a ghoul dies, damage is increased by 1% up to 35%. So, I wish I could tell if that was good or not, but I can't. His ability plays a whole voice line and shit. Changes the map. But either way, this guy's a really good support. I don't think I really need to roll a great trade on him, because his damage is a little outdated it seems, but definitely good for his support. Okay, so we now have enough takedowns. We got 6,000 takedowns on our Saber that we can go ahead and evo her. Once we claim these 5 trade rolls, ooh, we take this for sure. And I don't know how many stat chips we have, but I want to keep the SBA. I want to keep the attack, so we can't really roll off all of them. Let's see, A, keep that. A, ooh, could we roll off that? Let's see, what do we have on our other units? Any more extra stats we have? We have a Z in range and a Z in SP on these two guys, so we'll transfer those. I should have checked that first before actually rolling the stats at all, but it's fine. It's not that deep. It's all of these extra Gokus is useful for is getting new stats to transfer on. And this Goku, and we will get our Saber once more. She's gonna be evoed with all Z stats, so probably hopefully go up to all Z's or all Z plus. Alright, yeah, it's gonna go to all Z plus, and we are missing 3 blue stones. Are we for real right now? I could have sworn I just checked that. I think I have enough like pinks or whatever to dismantle. Yeah, I have 50 pinks, so I can dismantle some of these. I just dismantled so many of those. Now we can craft the blues we need. Boom, boom. Alright, there we go. Now we can go ahead and finally evolve our Saber. Z plus, Z plus, Z plus. And becomes Saber Knight of Kings. There we go. And she's a mythic. I thought she turned into a secret. I must be missing something unless she has another Evo. Wait, let's see. Let's see. I think she has another Evo. No? Wait. Let me check this out. Okay, so after asking some questions, there is a secret Saber, but the normal one is actually better. And to get the secret Saber, I have to wait 3 weeks because it's in the boss rush, and it's not as good, so I don't have to worry about it. So I don't have too much to worry about because the regular Saber is better. So we'll go ahead and check out our regular Saber. Alright, let's go ahead and place our Saber with Ethereal. So on placement, she is doing 2.74k every 3.7 seconds, so very quick. Then her first passive, which she has on placement, SBA minus 20%, attacks repulse enemies, damage. So that's like a knockback / pushback effect, kind of like Tatsumaki from Anime Adventures. And then damage plus 100% when hitting an enemy for the first time. Wow, that's actually really strong. Alright, let's go to our upgrade 3, where she gets Cyclone Blade, doing 7k every 4 seconds. Still doesn't get that next passive. Upgrade 6, where she gets the next passive, doing 14.7k every 4.3 seconds, and doing Heroic Lunge. She just gained plus 10. Okay, yeah, so plus 10 damage, minus 10 SBA, and plus 10 range, is immune to stun, and reduces the time of status effects by 75%. So overall, just kind of a upgrade there. Gets that until upgrade 11, so we'll go ahead and upgrade her. 25k, wow, she's doing really good damage. Then gets Divine Onslaught at upgrade 9. I'm sorry if you can hear this rain, it is storming really bad right now in my house. Divine Onslaught doing 35k every 5.4 seconds. Upgrade 10 gets Excalibur, doing 37k every 5.1 seconds. Turns into a circle AoE. Max upgrade doing 39k, but basically 40k every 4.8 seconds. Then Excalibur. Then on max upgrade, she gets Excalibur. Each kill she gets with the Excalibur, she gains 1% more damage, and that maxes out at 25%. So Excalibur. Upon activation, damage is plus 300%, and she uses the attack Excalibur for 3 turns. Hits all enemies in a line in front of where this unit is facing. Wow, okay, so it's 300 damage. Oh, jeez. So she's just doing a crap ton of damage for 3 rounds? For 3 turns? Is that true? Monarch with this would be insane. I assume this ability, oh, it's a local cooldown. It's not even global. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's not. It's 3 turns, but just 3 attacks, I think. But still, that is really good. That's crazy damage. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Noob to Pro. I mean, yo, what is up, y'all? We are on episode 8. Oh my gosh, wow. We're on episode 8 of the Noob to Pro. This series has gone really far. And by the way, there is no episode 4. We just went straight to 5 because I accidentally titled it wrong. But if you haven't watched the other parts, definitely go watch that. It's really good. And I forgot, the whole reason I even went to Evo Aizen was so that I could do the world lines. And ever since then, I kind of got sidetracked. Yeah, so we're actually going to finish the world lines in today's video and get Katakuri. I've been looking forward to getting Katakuri because he's one of the... I think he's like the only One Piece mythic in this game, and he's a secret. And I think he's good. He's a support. Either way, I definitely want him just because he's awesome from One Piece, and his fight was sweet. So we're currently on floor 22 of the world lines. The weather is a rift in time, so Passion and Curse damage is boosted, while Blast and Nature damage is definitely not what you want to use in this. So let's see what Passion and Curse units we have. Passion and Curse. Curse we have Rem and Rom, so that's good. And then our Vegeta is a Blast, so we're definitely not going to be using him. We'll clip our Rem and Ram, get our Aizen. We'll clip Dante, Goku, Aizen, Saber, then our farm, which we still need to get a trait where he does more money. Actually, let's do that right now. Let's try to get a trait for our farm to actually get some more money. I feel like I've been putting it off. I'm scared that I'm gonna get something really good on it, and then it's just like, oh gosh, why can't I roll? Oh, okay, Scholar, Swift, Range. Just give me it. Just give me it. Just give me it. I'm scared. I'm scared. Please. Please. The odds are 25 rerolls. Oh, I didn't get it, but at least I didn't get a Monarch or something like that on him. So 34 rerolls down the drain, but could have been worse. We could have got Monarch or Ethereal or something good on our speed cart. But now it's time to attempt this world lines, and this one's gonna be really annoying because it has those Yomos, and we don't have those troops that are like immune to that effect completely. I probably really should get one of those. I thought Aizen was one of those, but I was wrong. He's just a really good unit. And yeah, lately I've been having a lot of fun with anime Vanguards. I cannot lie. It might just be because I've been getting super lucky in this game. Obviously, if you watched the last episode, I got Alucard, I got Shiny Saber, I got the Godly stat on the Saber. Was it Saber? No, it was Alucard. I mean, my luck in this game has just been otherworldly lately. I used to struggle with this world line, or these levels of world lines really bad, but now I'm back. Before then, I only had Evo, Vegeta, and Ram. So obviously now we have upgraded our units by a lot. Put our Dante there and taking out these buis. Dante is actually so good. He's really only viable on a second upgrade, it feels like. And then we'll place down our Rem and Rams because they are boosted in this. Holy crap, yeah, they're boosted a lot, doing 8k on place. See, why did I even place Dante? That was stupid. But yeah, we're going to keep grinding these world lines, and I'll let you guys know when something interesting happens, or every 5 floors I'll do a checkup. Alright, we beat floor 25. Pretty easy so far. We got 10 perfect stat chips, so that's pretty nice. Something happened to the recording for this part, but on floor 30 we got stuck, so I had to get Oreo and evolve him because the Yomos are just too much to handle. I don't know. They're the worst. Anyways, back on track. The unit I wanted to evo was Oreo, wherever she is at, or he. I can't tell. He or she. I don't know. Let's check out what we need to actually evo this unit. Okay, all we need is 4 more energy arrows, some blues, which we can just craft, and then we're good. Let's go ahead and roll the stats on our Oreo. They don't have to be anything crazy, but still like to have good stats. Maybe if we get like an S in one of these, we'll stop. Ooh, a Z in range. Wait, I'm pretty sure the range on this unit is like infinite, so a range stat is kind of useless. Actually, instead of rolling past it, actually what I'm going to do is sacrifice it to another unit. Let's say the Rohan, because we're planning on evoing it. Sacrifice it to that, and now we still have the Oreo to keep rolling on and a Z stat. Big brain plays right there, I cannot lie. Now let's keep rolling on Oreo. Range, don't want it. Probably SBA. Ooh, S and SBA, we'll definitely take that. Then for funsies, while I'm here, I just want to spin. Just feels like I'm having fun spinning these. Maybe we get another Japanese godly. Nope. Spin on our Dante's stats because they're all S's. So nothing crazy. Doesn't hurt to spin. Unless it does. I would think I get some with these 36. For real? Wow, I mean, I guess that's what I get for being stingy, but geez, I didn't think I'd get punished that badly. Now it's time to get the Evo materials for Oreo. Okay, finish the first legend stage. Please give me more than one. I swear I only... Oh, 2. Okay, now, if we get 2 from this next one, we only have to do 1 more. Alright, another legend stage down, please. 3! Oh my gosh, I actually don't have to do another one. I do have to get the takedowns for Oreo, but then I can evolve her. Alright, got the takedowns I needed to just use her in my tiny task. So, got 90,000 kills, so I think that's enough to, you know. Oh. Are we for real? Anyways, as I was saying, I have the necessary kills I need on my Oreo to actually evolve her. Then hopefully we should be able to beat the world lines with no problem, because we have all the good units that you really need in this game, and then those Yomos were like my only issue. So stats would go to AZA. Good enough for me. Don't really care that much. There we go. Oreo Antithesis. Cool. Only level 19, but we can take care of that real quick. Just go to the gold merchant and buy everything he has.
Boy, if you don't get...
Can go ahead and claim these rerolls here. 11 and 2,000 gems. Pretty good. Who should I roll on? Oreo? My new evolved Oreo. If I get some really good. Oh, ooh, I'll keep Blitz. That's good enough. Do a reroll on Kisuke. Alright, now we'll go ahead and equip the team we were rocking with before we were rudely interrupted by that stupid Yomo. I hate the Yomos, bro. If you haven't been able to tell already, that is like my least favorite part of this game, is those stupid Yomos. Equip our saber, and then a farm should be good for us. Beautiful, and then we will continue on. Alright, so we placed down our Oreos, and apparently they can only hit outside of their range, which is very interesting mechanic. So just place them in the middle of nowhere and you're good. Alright, so let's see what these Oreos do to the Yomo. Apparently it should like reflect it or something, but we should be good and chilling. Perfect, nice. And they don't have any negative consequences from that. But now, as I am sitting here, I'm starting to realize that I forgot to bring a bleed unit, so the boss is just going to utterly annihilate us. So I'm gonna have to restart this, but we should be good to go, and I'll check in about every 5 floors if nothing interesting happens. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still struggling with the world lines. We don't have enough DPS now to actually kill the boss. So, and like they're just, the units are overwhelming us. So the windstorm says that nature and spark damage is increased. And the bad thing about that is the only good nature spark units is like, I think Yamamoto is a nature unit, but Vigil is a spark unit, so I'm gonna try and evolve him real quick. So let's go ahead and do the 2 trait rules that we have on him. Boom, boom. Figure 3, we'll take it. It's not bad. Let's go ahead and roll on his stats. Hopefully we get some good, because I don't want to. Oh, please, pretty please. Nope, that's unfortunate. Let's see what we can transfer to him. Obito had a Z, so we'll transfer that. Yeah, I swear, our only good stats are on range. Like, I only ever roll range stats. It's crazy. See, I can buy a stat chip here, and that's the only one I can buy there. I don't know what I'm hoping for with this. I am just scraping at bits and pieces here, just hoping for something. Not that it's that deep. His stats, I mean, I can live without good stats on him. It's not going to hurt me too much in the long run. So, yeah, I'm just going to evolve him because I don't really feel like going crazy. And I don't think he's that good. He's a spark, so he will be good in this thing. I need 20 blues and 4 more yellows, but I should be able to craft those with what I have. I don't need pinks or yellows, so I can dismantle those. I actually don't have any yellows to dismantle, so I won't be doing that. And now I need to craft 20 blues. Holy crap, that is a lot of blues to craft. Alright, so now we should be able to evolve Vigil. Oh, wait, no. We still need 4 greens. I'm just going to do a challenge real quick. It's 2 times challenge rewards, and then we'll be able to evolve Vigil. Okay, it is the next day. We can evolve our Vigil. I got the takedowns needed on him and enough worthiness to spin one of his stats, probably go with the attack. And A, we'll take that. Maybe we get some on the B, on the SBA. B's fine. Let's use the rest of these stat chips and maybe get some on the SBA. Then we could transfer it over. Probably not, but you never know. So yeah, nothing. It's okay. We're just gonna go ahead and evolve our Vigil now, and hopefully this is what we need to put us over the edge on that floor 30. So his stats will go to S, A, and Z plus. Turns into Vigil power. So yeah, he's a shock, or yeah, I think a shock unit is what it's called. And shock and nature is boosted in this. So he's a quick SBA every 2.8 seconds, doing 1,400 damage. So we're gonna go ahead and bring him to the world lines and see if we can finally beat this. Alright, this is the team we are rocking with. We got 2 farms, Saber, Alucard for the bleed, stop the regen, Oreo for most of our damage, because these Yomos, it's impossible to do any damage unless it's with Oreo, and then Vigil to hopefully take out the boss. So we're just gonna go ahead and farm up, and it won't get crazy for a bit, but on like wave 12 the Oreos just can't handle the sheer mass of enemies. I'm gonna go ahead and place down our Vigils because there won't be Yomos for a little bit. Yeah, he gets 64% more damage in this, and let's check out what he can do. So on place he does 2.6k damage every 2.8 seconds, and then he has the passive "You Shall Die." When attacking a stunned or frozen or time stopped enemy, the attack has a 100% chance of immediately following up with move 1. This attack can be immediately followed up again by move 1 with each repeating occurrence.
What?
Yeah, I don't really know what that means at all, but probably pretty good. And we'll place down our Oreos in Timbuktu so they can hit the whole map. And yeah, if we aren't able to beat it with Vigil now, we will probably have to grind Yamamoto, which is not going to be fun because I don't see any other way we can get past this. My Vegeta is actually nerfed in this because blast units aren't good in this like windy environment or whatever it is. So I can't even use him for the boss, which is usually what I do. Since his passive, he does double damage to single targets. But yeah, we're done upgrading our farm, so now we're going to upgrade our Oreos. I don't know what upgrade is the best to get them to. Just go to upgrade 2 on all of them. But yeah, as you can see, we're already starting to get overwhelmed because these Oreos might as well be single targets, how small their AoE circle is. Let's go ahead and upgrade Vigil to upgrade 5 because that's where he gets his next passive. So hopefully he'll be doing some good stuff there because we need it. Alright, he gets multi-slash doing 9.78k every 4.7 seconds. And that is with his damage boost. His passive Doppelganger, he gains DT gauge. When DT gauge is full, transforms for 30 seconds and gains 50% damage and 20% range and gains access to Doppelganger, which means that when he attacks, he spawns a clone who repeats the same attack he does. As I'm saying this, we are getting BTA. We're gonna have to place Alucards for the bleed so that it won't be regenning. This is definitely my most promising run I've had, but hopefully we can take down this Buhan, because I do not want to grind for Yamamoto, bro. Okay, spawn that doppelganger. Perfect. Keep bleeding, keep bleeding. Well, we lost, but I could definitely win. I got distracted. Alright, we are back to where we were, and these Yomos should get taken out by the Oreos, and then we have our line of defense back here. Our doppelgangers, our, you know, we got everything back here. Our vigils, this one's upgrade 9, doing 40k every 7.5 seconds when he's transformed, that is. So I think we should be good. If we're not, it's gonna be sad. And then we also have these sabers doing their repulse effect on the Yomos, so that's cool too. The boss has to be bleeding the whole time, or else we'll just be cooked. Alright, we need these guys to transform like now. If they could do their DT gauge, that would be really nice. I don't know why. I don't know what triggers it, but it's not going off. Uh-oh. Seriously? Why didn't they do their thing? That is so dumb. Why didn't they not transform? What? they transform in their DT gauge the entire game until the boss pulls up. Guess we'll just keep doing it. Alright, we're back, and we are in the same position, but we placed up further. So hopefully that affects this somehow, because I don't know. Maybe the DT gauges will feel better or something. I don't know. I'm just pulling for loose strings here. Doing pretty well so far. Upgrade that. Everything's bleeding. Oh, jeez. I would like these DT bars to actually fill. I don't know what makes them fill up. Till this Alucard. Place him here. The boss cannot stop bleeding. The Oreos are still attacking. If the boss stops bleeding for even a second, we just lose. But I think we got it this time. And Buhan is dead. Thank God. Oh my gosh. This took me so long to beat this one level. It's actually crazy. Alright, we beat the floor. We got 15 rerolls from that. Pretty sweet. And we're just going to keep on grinding. And you know the drill. Wave 35 or floor 35 cleared. So I came across another one of these stupid legend stage levels with the Yomos. But I just used Goku and turned him into Vegeta, because his attacks inflict rupture, which stopped the regen. And then I used Vigil because it is on the windy thing again. So it was actually pretty easy this time around. Floor 40 has been cleared. Floor 45 cleared. We only have 5 more. Alright, we're finally on floor 50. Let's see what it's a full moon stage. So Unbound and Curse is 20 boosted, 20 to 100% boosted. So I think that's pretty good for us, because Unbound, I know we have Aizen. And then Curse, I think, is also Dante. So we'll get rid of Saber because that's not going to help us. And let's see here. Unbound and Curse. Apply. Ooh, Rem and Rom Dante. Yeah, this is really good for us. So we'll equip that. We already have Rem. All those equipped. So yeah, beautiful. And then also we will equip Alucard instead of our... Oh, well, we'll have to restart it. But we're going to equip Alucard instead of Oreo, in case there's anything that... Actually, we know. There's Yomos on the stage, so actually we're going to keep it like that. And I don't think Fat Boo regens. I don't think so. So, yeah, we're just going to play this out. It says we get a frozen domain portal. I'm pretty sure that must be a glitch, because I thought after this you just get Katakuri, but we'll see. Guys, you're going to want to see this. The boss has 1.23 million health. And let's see, does he regen? Oh crap, yeah, he regens, and we didn't bring something for that. Alright, we ran it back with this lineup. We got our Monarch, Vegeta coming in clutch, Goku did with the rupture, and there we go, we got the donut and Katakuri, and I accidentally skipped by it, but yeah, we're gonna Evo Katakuri finally. Oh, I forgot to check the session time, but you could have saw it last time. It was like 3.5 hours, so by then it was probably like 3 hours 45 minutes time. So to Evo Katakuri, we actually don't need any takedowns, thank God. I was thinking like, oh, never mind. It said 100%, so I thought that meant we had it. But I guess we need 1,000, so it's not bad. Going to roll on our Katakuri stats. Z on his attack. Oh, okay. Wow, that was crazy. Just one tapped it, and then we have a bunch of rerolls from you know, our world lines that we just did. So do those. Oh, yo! I just got Monarch on Katakuri.
No fucking shit.
Well, now I really got to get good stats on him now that I just got a Monarch. That's crazy. I actually cannot believe I just got that. That is insane. We don't really have any stats to like transfer. I'm gonna transfer this S range onto him from Karem that had a blitz on it, but it's just Karem who sucks, so it's okay. Then I don't think we actually have any what is it? I don't think we have any SBA stats to transfer over. Oreo has a Z, but that would like get rid of everything on her, so I'm not doing that. Yeah, we don't have any SBA stats to transfer over, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I ended up just grinding the Icarus boss event for like an hour. Dude, this is actually insane. A Monarch on this guy. Oh my gosh. On freaking Katakuri too. I am so glad because he's like the only good One Piece unit in this entire game, and I think like only One Piece unit. And I know I think he's a support or something, but like this is still insane, bro. Let's go. And he's a 3 placement, so it's not like he's a 4 placement. I was gonna roll these stats on my SPA on my Katakuri. Ooh, should I go with the A? Should I keep the A?
I want you
Just
to
call
do
it
it, bro.
fucking Katakuri.
That's what it's called. I'm just gonna keep the A on Katakuri, as we all call him, and evolve him into
So,
Z
Also,
plus
by the way-
SZ. All right, I'm gonna evolve
What do you mean?
Katakuri. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He has 20k on
19K?
plays. That's way more than my frickin' Vegeta.
What is
What's his cosmetic?
There we go.
That is not tough. His cosmetic sucks.
Yeah, come over the
I
ground.
got a little splooge under the ground. That's real nice.
Try to wait till you run out your leg, bro.
Who? Are you out your fucking mind?
Alright. Now it's time to go showcase, bro. On placement. 19k every 5.8 seconds. Upgrade 1, 22k. Upgrade 3, he gets Dough Wheel. Or upgrade 2, that is. And he's a line AoE. Let's check out his passives. It's getting sticky. Anytime this unit attacks an enemy on hit, slows them by 50% for 3 seconds. If this enemy attacks an enemy that's already slowed, it follows up with attack 6 for minus 50% of its damage. Okay, that's pretty good. So it's a support unit. Attacks cover Mochi Conqueror. Attacks cover the track in sticky mochi spots where the attack lands for 20 seconds. Any on-hit effects this unit may have gets applied to the enemy for every second they walk across the mochi spot. Only one mochi spot can exist at a time. Once the mochi spot expires, this unit lets out his aura, stunning all his in range for 2 seconds. So I'm not gonna act like I really understand what that means, but he stuns, so that's cool. Mochi Mastery, his 3rd passive. Whenever this unit attacks a slowed enemy, this unit moves to the nearest applicable location possible based on the end of the attack. When this moving occurs, decrease SPA by -2 up to 20%. Oh wait, he can't. Oh, he like follows. That's interesting. Well, okay, I'll keep upgrading him. All right, upgrade 5, 33k every 4 seconds. Upgrade 7, 38k every 3.3 seconds. Then wow, his damage gets a huge boost right there, getting Dough Buzz Cut and doing 125,000 every 9.3 seconds and is a full AoE. Oh my goodness. Then 134k every 9.3 seconds, and he really wasn't that expensive to max out. So Monarch on this guy is actually really good because although he is a support, it doesn't really matter because the slow can only be applied 1 time. So Monarch is probably actually his best trait. So very good. This is insane to have a Monarch that's actually good and I can actually use it, and I'm really happy. Anyways, if you enjoyed episode 7 or something, guys, this is gonna be rough. All right, I've been putting this off, but we're grinding for that Sungjin Woo and Igris. Yeah, the Vanguard. So Sungjin Woo's in the banner, so we're gonna get him real quick. So we have got to Evo him. I think I got him. I gotta get Igris and Evo him. Okay, we got Gyra. Oh no, we got Sungjin Woo. All right, sweet. But the crazy part about this is, on my main account, I already had Sungjin Woo and Igris evolved, but I didn't have like the Vanguard version, so I'm gonna have to grind for Igris all over again. Evo Sungjin Woo, it's gonna be a whole thing. Let's see, do I have any traits right now? No, I don't. But let's see what it takes to evolve Sungjin Woo. We're gonna need 10 more of these orbs to takedowns. Oh, actually, he doesn't take takedowns. Perfect. 6 of those pinks. The orbs, they're not gonna be hard to get. Just gonna take a little bit. And then we have to grind for Igris, and he is currently in the boss event, I believe. Yeah, he's in the boss event for 3 more hours. So we're gonna grind this, and hopefully we can get him while he's still in here. If not, it's gonna suck, but it's okay. There's other ways to get him. Alright, so unfortunately we did not get Igris from any of those boss rushes and any of the ones we've done before, but we do have 30 trade rules we can use on Sungjin Woo here, and then we're gonna go ahead and work on his evolution since it's pretty easy. Maybe we get him on our Imagine Bro. Nah, my luck's been too good recently for me to actually get something, and his stats actually do go up on his both Evos, so we're gonna want to get good stats on him because then they'll transfer to the Vanguard, of course. I mean, I want really good stuff on this guy because he's like the best in the game. Duh. Like, this Sungjin Woo Vanguard is gonna be insane to have. I mean, we'll keep the Xeon range because it's just range, and then we'll spin on something else and hopefully get something to transfer. You know what I'm saying? The other ones also looking for Z's definitely. Let's go on to Sasuke. We can do here. Oh, he already has the. Oh. We can transfer those and he'll have all Z plus then, actually. So yeah, we'll go ahead and transfer those to our Sungjin Woo right here. Perfect. And then we get our Sasuke. He already has all Z's. Nice. So he's going to be having all Z plus hopefully when he gets evoed, because we have to evo him twice for this. So the probability of them going up to Z plus. Yeah, they already go to Z plus. And then once we evolve him the second time, he'll get even higher Z plus. And we need no takedowns. Awesome. And then just 10 of these shadow orbs which you get from one of the legend stages, and we'll just grind those out real quick. Should not take us very long. And then after we grind those out, since the boss event isn't going to be back for a while, we're going to have to grind out the level 3 legend stage. Yeah, this one right here, 0.75, not a very good chance, but for now we're going to grind these just so we can evo our Sungjin Woo. Then we're going to have to get this guy and evo him, but I'm pretty sure there's a macro we can do that we can evo him overnight, or get him overnight by macroing it. So I'll probably try to do that because manually grinding for that just does not sound fun. I mean, I'm gonna manually grind for it during the day, but if I'm gonna macro overnight. So yeah, we're gonna grind out these legend stages. Alright, that did not take long at all to do those legend stages, so that's cool. We'll go ahead and evolve our Sungjin Woo. He's got the Z stats as we already said and got. Where is he? Yep, right there. Perfect. Don't even need the takedowns. Beautiful. So now that we have the Sungjin Woo evolved, we have to get this red key from this really hard dungeon. I'm sure everyone knows how hard this dungeon is. I'm gonna look for some help. There's recommended units for it. I don't know. The infinite is Chain and Sungjin Woo, which I do have. The red key is you get it and then you have to do the King event 50 times, and then I think there's some other stuff to do. I hope I get this guy too. That would be sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for help for this because I don't think I can solo this on my own with the units I have. I found some buddies to help me beat this. Hopefully they're good at this. I think they've played it before. He asked if I had a full AoE. I got full AoE Monarch, baby. That slows, so that's pretty sweet. I know Sungjin Woo is buffed in this, like pretty crazy. And I think Ichigo and a few other units are too, but unfortunately I don't have those. If I did, I would definitely be using them. So we'll see how hard this really is. It definitely, I could see this being hard. You get modifiers along the way. So yeah, here's all the units that are buffed. Yeah, most of those you can see. And then we have to get this red key so then we can unlock the quest line to get Sungjin Woo and Igris. And then we also have to get our Evo Igris, of course, but I'll probably get that overnight while macroing, or hopefully, I hope that I do. So yeah, we're just gonna play this out and see if we can beat it. We'll place my Katakuri down right there, right in the middle, so he'll be hitting every path. Each enemy right now has around 10k health, so definitely able to deal with those. Don't know how high they scale. I think the boss gets like tens of millions of HP, which is pretty crazy for this game. I mean, those are crazy numbers for this game. My actually my Monarch Katakuri is doing a lot of damage right now for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining at all. Oh, and then our Sungjin was doing 9k on place. Thankfully, finally someone's validating my Vegeta Monarch. A Monarch is a Monarch. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. You take what you can get. Place a Goku right here so we can get that swap going. Place one over here as well, and then we can place one more. And maybe we'll do it in the middle here. And then we have these cards here. I think we're just voting the buffs. You get more currency by voting the harder ones, but this is already hard enough apparently. So, yeah, I'm not going to push our luck. My Katakuri's passive is nice in like regular game modes where he like moves to where he attacked, but in this Sungjin Woo dungeon, I want him to be in the middle and he's just like by a spawn attacking. So yeah, we're looking good so far. No problems yet. I mean, the only problem is my Katakuri. Although his passive where he like moves to where the last enemy he attacked is, I mean, although that's pretty good, he is kind of just chilling all the way over here. When I really want him in the middle, I don't know if I can like deactivate that or something like that, but it doesn't seem like I can. So we're just gonna have to, you know, live with it. And he is doing 500k for some reason every 8.3 seconds with full AoE. So like if I had that in the middle, that would be pretty helpful. But at least we have other guys to back us up while my Katakuri is just over there chilling, dealing with the main swarm. So can't complain. Yeah, I think we're okay so far. All of my stuff's doing pretty good damage. I mean, my Monarch, Vegeta, doing upwards of 200k. We're on wave 30. My shit is lagging, but these guys are getting kind of close. I mean, I got Vegito down. I think we'll be okay. The boss is dead, but there is just hordes and hordes of enemies with a bunch of HP. So, and they are getting close, but the closer they get, the more we target them. So I think we're okay, hopefully. I don't know. This guy said, oh, bruh, we losing? Bro, I don't know. I mean, my Katakuri is just over here doing it. It'd be so nice if my Katakuri... Wait, oh, he's over here now. Okay. Alright, so he's actually slowing the things that he needs to slow, so that's good. Yeah, I'm lagging like crazy. I apologize, but there is nothing I can do with just these hordes of enemies. So, yeah, he said we lose him, but the boss is gone. It says step on these to close. Yeah, walk on tunnel to close. So I'm going to walk on that. Why don't we walk on all of them? I don't really know what that does, but I'm going to walk on all of them. It seems like they're done spawning, though, almost. Or they got to be... Oh, there's the Ant King. That's the boss. Oh, 17 million on his shield. Oh, wait. Did someone nuke? Did someone nuke? It must have been like a Vegito nuke or something. I don't see anything else that could have done the nuke. Yeah, well, whoever did that just saved our ass. And we just have the Ant King coming up. Where is he at? Yeah, right here. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie. My Katakuri has been carrying my ass. I mean, how much damage does he have? Almost 200 million. That's crazy. He just attacks where he needs to. Pretty sweet that he follows around like that, I'm not gonna lie. Especially in like future game modes, this can be awesome to have. So yeah, he's gonna attack that flying ant, and then I think after it dies or something, yeah, look, he just goes to it, and then he'll hit more of these. Yeah, pretty sweet. So I'll get back to you once we actually win this. This guy said, nah, I messed up, but I think we're fine. The boss is almost at half HP already. And then after that, it's slim pickings. He's got 17 mil. Yeah, we should be fine. He says he moved to Sungjin Woo and now doesn't have enough money to upgrade. Uh-oh. This boss is getting kind of far, but at the same time, more stuff is starting to attack it as he gets closer to the center. We should be okay. He is... I think we'll be fine. Uh-oh. Please? My Vegeta's doing work on it now. Doing double damage to it since it's the only enemy in range. That is sweet. Katakuri, what the hell are you doing over here? Are you for real? Are we for real? It'd be nice if you would attack the boss that is about to fuck. Please? Please? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we're good. Alright, we win. Yeah, nice. Perfect. Oh, and I got the key first try. Wow, that's a 10%. That's kind of crazy that I got that. But yeah, my teammates are down to retry. I'm down to retry. So yeah, perfect. And yeah, I'm just going with whatever they go with. So just follow them and we're good. So yeah, we're going to keep grinding these out until my teammates decide they don't want to anymore. Alright, Sungjin Woo's in the banner again, so we're going to summon for 3 of him so we can ascend them. And then we also have some level roads we can claim and some other stuff. Hopefully 30,000 is enough to get 3. I mean, I would hope, but you never know. Got 1 mythic. Let's see what we get, please. Okay, we got a Sungjin Woo. Good, good. Got another mythic. Please be another Sungjin Woo. That would be awesome. Toto. Toto. Alright, whatever. Oh my gosh, there's no way. There's no way. What? Bro, there's no way I just got another Alucard, bro. There is no shot. No way. Bro, that's crazy. Oh my gosh. That is insane. I don't think Alucard can even be like ascended. Like, can he? Hold on. I don't know. That's just insane. How did we get a second Alucard before a second Sungjin Woo? Yeah, you can only ascend mythics, bro. Oh, no way. We just got another Alucard, bro. They're too easy to get. Too easy. It's too easy. Nothing from that is all good, but now we're going to go ahead and reroll on our Sungjin Woo a few times. I think just 10, unless I have some, yeah, just 10. Sungjin Woo, there you are, buddy. Give me a Monarch for real. You won't. Yeah, reverse psychology, worth a shot. And I've been macroing the Igris event, and I still have not got him after like 143 attempts. We'll go ahead and check right now. But yeah, I've been doing it a lot, and my macro works pretty well with Oreo. He just snipes all the statues. And yeah, 0.75% chance, 145 total clears, and no Igris to show for it. So nothing we can do but going to grind out more of these dungeons, because we have a lot of those to get through. It's not going to be fun, but might as well. We have no choice. Alright, so we were still unable to get the Choi unit, which is fine. I mean, he's not like too necessary to have, but it would still be cool and nice to have. He's like the best burn unit, but Yamamoto's better because of his summons. So let's see here. We have 1,500 of these things. How many rerolls can we buy with that? Ooh, that is a good bit. I'm gonna save some for the Choi Evo item anyways, though, just so I can have it in case, you know, maybe it becomes tradable one day. They add trading or something like that. So yeah, I'll buy that, and then we can use those rerolls we just got on our Jin Woo. We can also see how many those things we did. 17 out of 50, and I've been grinding this for like 5 to 6 hours. I mean, pretty crazy. This is just time intensive stuff, but we'll go here. We got 46 rerolls. Use them on our Jin Woo. Hopefully we get some good. Hopefully. Solar. Nah, we roll by solars. Let's be real. We're really keeping a solar. I don't need that. It's alright. We can live without that. But I'm actually thinking about becoming no longer free to play. Yeah, you heard it. The battle pass, I'm pretty sure, is ending like tomorrow, and we have it done, and we would get a lot of stuff from it, and I mean a lot. So I think this is the end of the free to play journey, but the journey will still continue. But I'm gonna buy this battle pass. I spent the Robux, and we have got the battle pass. How many trait rules do I actually get from this? Oh my gosh, it's lagging. I got so much stuff. 86. Alright, nice. And we got the shiny Dante, the shiny Vigil. We can evolve those if we want. Super Sat chips and 20k gems. I mean, that is too much value for me to pass up. And for 10 bucks, bro, that is a steal. And now we're going to use all 86 of these on our Jin Woo. You already know it. You know, if we got a Monarch, I'd be complete. Ethereal. Oh my gosh. That is so good. But even Deadeye's better than that. We roll by it. We roll by it. I don't really care. Oh, it's Monarch or bust. Come on. Go big or go home, baby. I'm pushing my luck. Solar. We already rolled by that. Come on. Solar. Really. And nothing. But it's alright. We rolled by Ethereal and we paid the price. And now we also have 20,000 gems for if Jin Woo pulls back up on the banner. And we still have to get the regular Igris because I completed like 143 of those and still no Igris. But I'm going to end that there for today's video. I mean, guys, Welcome back. Today's video, we're evolving our Vanguard, Sungjin and Igris because there is a bug where you could go into the sandbox and get all the takedowns on the Ant King that you needed for the red key instead of having to do the raids. And I already did like 30, which was unfortunate because I didn't have to do any. But I had a chance to get Choi at the time, but now I don't. So doing those was perfect. I got that. So now I need to sacrifice 30 mythic and above units, and I think I already have that many. Let's see. Johnny, select. Oh my gosh, this is going to take a minute. Hold up. I also did get Not Good Guy, the dude from whatever, the new update. Don't want to sacrifice the Sungjin Woos just because I want to ascend them. And if you did not see, they're adding Kaguya from Naruto, which is awesome. I mean, they could have chose some other people. Kaguya is not necessarily the most popular character from Naruto, that's for sure. But still cool nonetheless for the summer update. Gonna replace Gogeta in the time chamber. I assume you'll be able to AFK for it, just like you are, because they want more players, so they gotta keep the time chamber in the game. But yeah, the animation for that looked really, really good, so that's really cool. Alright, how many are we at now? We have to be at like 20 something. 29, alright. We need one more. Let's see. Oh, Shoso. Bro tried to escape. That's crazy. Alright, we did that. So, no. Oh, jeez. Summon 5,000 shadows with Sungjin Woo's Arise ability. And my camera froze. 1 second. Alright, we're back and summon 5,000 shadows with Sungjin Woo's Arise ability. That is not going to be fun. I don't really know the most optimal way to do this. I really don't. I have I have no ascensions on Sungjin Woo right now, so I do need to do the Legend Stage to get the more material so I can actually ascend them, because you need oh jeez, you need the materials and the extra unit to ascend them each time. And yeah, I did roll Ethereal on them, which is pretty sweet. And well, I guess the best way to manually do the summons is by doing the dungeon for Ant King and then using the Press It modifier, which decreases the active ability cooldown by 50%. So I guess I'll just be doing these, and then whenever I see the Press It, I will choose that. And yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. Yeah, so this raid's too difficult for me to manually want to do this, so I'll probably just be tiny tasking the summons. I mean, this might be worse than the defeating 50 of these raids, because I've been using the summon ability just in case that it worked before I even got the quest, but it didn't, so I guess I'll just have to do this overnight. And speaking of doing things overnight, I have done just about, I think, 300 Igris raids. Let's check, and I have not gotten him. It is ridiculous. And the next update, they're adding unit pity for things like this, but I wish it came sooner, because check this out. 293 clears, and there is no Igris to show for it. Yeah, I've got nothing to show for it, so yeah, that sucks. Alright, so it's been a few days. I got all the takedowns I needed, or summons, on the red key by just AFKing it, and then finally I got Igris, bro. It took so many boss rushes and so many legend stages. Let me just show you how many legend stages I did. No one should have to do 345 and not get Igris, and then I got it from the boss rush, which took me, I don't know, let's just see how much I bought. So I have 971 tokens, and I have bought essentially everything inside the shop. But anyways, we did get it from the boss rush event last night, so finally I couldn't like finish this video until I did that. But we can go ahead and evolve our Igris, and then once we do that, we can ascend our Sungjin Woo. So let's see here. He doesn't need takedowns, thankfully, so we can just evolve him. His stats do not matter because we are sacrificing him. There we go, perfect. We can also ascend our Sungjin Woo. Yep, there we go. But now I think I have to do some more legend stages, and I also don't have a third one. Oh my gosh, I did do a good bit of more legend stages. Yeah, I'll be back once I do that. Alright, so we finally have the necessary stuff to ascend him once more, and then I'm not going to ascend him a third time just because I don't feel like it. I've been doing this for way too long. He has Ethereal on him, which is okay. We can sacrifice our evolved Igris to the red key. Yep, I do really want to. Unfortunately, I have to. I think that is the last quest, hopefully. Yep, now we have the Elixir of Life, and we can evolve our Sungjin Woo, who has all Z plus stats, so it'd be interesting to see if they go up at all. I doubt that they do. Why can't I look at anything? Okay, thank you. Alright, let's see. Our Sungjin Woo. He has all Z plus, as I just said. Yeah, 21.5, 10.4, and 10.3. Let's see if they go up. We can evolve into our, finally, Vanguard, Sungjin Woo, and Igris. I would say I am no longer a noob. Oh, who's the cutscene? Yeah, I am no longer a noob. So I would say that the noob to pro is over. This is episode 10. And yeah, it took a lot to get to where I'm at today. Some Robux, but this was mainly free to play, just one battle pass, and I did end up buying VIP. Alright, let's see if his stats went up at all, because I know they didn't go up like to any new Japanese symbol godlies or whatever you want to call those. No, they did not go up. Yeah, I am definitely no longer a noob in anime Vanguards. Guess I'll go ahead and take him into the sandbox and check out what he can do. This is definitely my new best unit, besides my Katakuri, obviously. He's a 3 placement with Ethereal. I know Deadeye is technically his best trait. I might roll off this in the future, but I'm saving for Kaguya right now because she'll be really good. So let's go and upgrade him. Definitely a lot to max out, around a little over 100k. Turns into the circle, 61k every 5.7 seconds, and then he has the system, and he has different attacks I can choose, I think. Yeah, based off how much mana he has. See his unit passives. I'm not gonna read all that. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know what's going on with him by now. I've seen the showcases, but then I can also summon his shadows, which do different stuff. Definitely really cool. I want to summon Belu. Where is he at? 140. Man, these models are so good, so detailed. They're really nice. But anyways, that's it for episode 10 of the Noob to Pro, and honestly the final episode of the Noob to Pro. Definitely more episodes on anime Vanguards coming, but I'm a pro, dude. I mean, I've got Vanguard, Sungjin Woo, and Igris. I got 2 Monarchs. I got Saber. I got Aizen. I mean, it's pretty much all you can ask for in this game besides like Gogeta. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. Giveaway at 1,000 subs in my Discord. Thank you for watching.